Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. We are live from Celina for one of the most anticipated games in the entire state of Texas. The number 6 Sulphur Springs Wildcats against the number 1 ranked Celina. If y'all been hanging out with us all year, thank you so much. Welcome back in. If this is your first time joining us, I'm Tyler Lennon. I'm joined, of course, by my favorite person to spend Friday nights with, even if we are in the bleachers. That's Ryan Humphries. What's going on, buddy?
Tyler, absolute pleasure. These are the games you dream about.
Yeah.
From a player, from a fan, from a me and you standpoint. It's no secret that we've been thinking about this one for about a year now. It seems like, you played them last year. I couldn't wait to have another opportunity at the Celina Bobcats, and so tonight's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, 100%. We have a great pregame show for you and a lot of things to get into. But before we do anything else, I want to make sure you know that the pregame show is brought to you by Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs. They offer a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match right service with the right tire today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 30 years. Ryan, again, I mean, it's number 1 versus number 6. But for anyone that doesn't know, this Celina team isn't just number 1 in the state. I mean, they won state last year. They're on a 22-game winning streak. Between your high school and your college career, I'm sure, I mean, y'all played the South Dakota?
North Dakota State
that had been winning championships.
Yep.
So you can kind of put us in this headset a little bit. What's it like going up against a team like that?
Very similar, even. And I was going to spend some time talking about that a little bit. When we had played North Dakota State in that second round of the playoffs, they had won 8 out of 9 national championships.
Wow.
Okay. We thought we were better than them on paper. We thought that year we were better than them, but there was always that daunting feeling of they have truly been there and done that. They know how to get this done. And that's Celina, and that's something that is you can't escape it. I mean, it's on the front of the stadium. It's when you drive in. It's on the water tower. You're not going to run from the fact that the Celina Bobcats have won 9 state championships and is one of the most historically successful programs in Texas high school football.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited for this one. I think last year there was a different feel of, one, the Wildcats, they had just hit the top 10 rankings for the first time in forever. And, you feel like, okay, this huge opportunity. And, the media was saying, well, it's probably too much too soon. And unfortunately it was. But I think when I look at what that team has done in the last calendar year since then, the way they finished out district, you got to the playoffs, you won those kind of games. I feel like this feels like a much different game than last year's, even though I'm sure you and I last year were like, no, this is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think we were very optimistic last year because we were excited to be there. It was excited to be a part of a big game. My dad said that this was the game that he said this quote, bad teams don't get to play in good games, big games.
Right.
And so I think Sulphur Springs certainly earned the right for that to be a big game last year. It probably was too much at the time, and obviously we saw that it was. I totally agree with you that I don't get that feeling tonight. I think that this team, through 5 weeks, what I've seen is this group has a bit of a swagger to them. I mean, they got a little pep in their step. Offense is got a lot of good things going for them. Defense has a swagger. They have a standard that they want to live up to, and so this one feels different tonight.
Yeah, I wanted to point out we always get into these later in the pregame show, and we give our predictions way later in the pregame show. But the spread in this one, Celina's a 14-point favorite, and I really feel like at Celina, I mean, you're the number 6 ranked team in the state, but I don't know if anyone in the state is getting a much better spread in Celina than the Wildcats only being a 14-point underdog.
Yeah, and I think that's a little high.
I also think it is.
I think that's a little high. If I was setting the line, and who cares what I think, but I'd have it closer to 7 or 8
yes.
if I was setting it. But I think this is going to be a one-score game one way or another, whether it is the Celina Bobcats or the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. I think it's going to come down right to the wire. And that might be one of the Humps keys to victory here in a little bit.
I 100% agree with you, and this will make you feel good to hear who your company was during Tuesday night's volleyball game. Corey was on air with me, and since I obviously get to give predictions during this broadcast, I was like, Corey, why don't you give us ours? And, I mean, he said a lot of the same thing. So we're all –
Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's on the same page. We're unfortunately way too close up here. But
yeah, unfortunately, if you can't tell, we're obviously in the bleachers. So we're doing the very best we can with what we've got. Hopefully –
I will stop you right there. You can only see the away side, which is a little underwhelming. But if you shoot the home side and a little bit of a high school, a little bit of the indoor and Bobcat Terrace. This is a tremendous venue.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, just a beautiful venue.
100%.
And they kind of did the SEC locker room type deal where the away team, the away fans and the away coaches, away broadcast, they kind of get the scraps.
With the actual locker room, too.
Yeah.
Corey had told, I don't know exactly where it is, but it is a
across the
long
parking
walk,
lot,
and they've got to walk through there, which I do respect it a little bit.
In a way, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
In a way, it's kind of cool.
Especially if you're ranked number 1 in the state and you're going to win the games and everything. That is fun.
And not to step on any toes of any stats that you might have, because I'm sure you have plenty.
Okay.
But there might be a reason that Celina has not lost a home game since 2020.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of those factors are playing into that. I mean, they're playing mind games. Obviously, they're a phenomenal football team, and they put a good product out there. But any chance you get to get any team out of their routine is a positive for the home side.
Well, speaking of getting out of routine, I don't know if you could see on the field and everything, but it's homecoming for Celina.
It is homecoming.
One, which they have an incredibly tough non-district schedule. But, I mean, your homecoming being against the number 6 team in the state is kind of wild.
Is a risky game, but hey, they've earned to do whatever they want.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to ask you, I know obviously anytime it's our homecoming I ask, but I don't know if you were a part of other teams' homecomings.
I honestly can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not that you need any extra to get.
Well,
but
if you need any type of motivation tonight, they need to A, check your pulse, and B, they need to check if you're playing the right sport, because this is truly what you play for. And I know our guys have been thinking about this game since June. I mean, since two-a-days started, since Edge started. This is the game that's been circled in red for quite some time.
Ryan, we will get to our players to watch here in just a second, but we've talked a lot about Celina, their kind of streaks, their numbers. I mentioned it's crazy to see how much better the Wildcats have gotten since they played Celina last year. Since that game, they are 10-2, scoring 43 points per game and only allowing 18.
Wow.
And I just feel like in that same span, I have Celina's somewhere. I will find it, but they're almost identical. I mean, it's Celina's 2 or 3 points higher and like the exact same points allowed, but it's very close.
And I think you hit the nail right on the head. From that game, we've grown so much. I think we are a completely different football team, and I think even the guys that were a part of that game last year are better players. I think Jackson Hare is a better football player. I think Deuce is a better football. They're a more mature football player. They've played in some big moments. You get to the third round of the playoffs. That's much bigger than this is. This is a huge game
for sure.
But they've played in bigger. I know it's hard to see that because you're thinking it's the number 1 team in the state. It's on the road. They've won 22 consecutive games. This is huge. But there are bigger moments, and I think our guys have risen to the occasion in those moments.
I 1,000% agree with that. Ryan, we will get into our players to watch in just 1 second, but first let's hear from some of our friends that make all this possible, and then we'll be right back.
Man, you're looking rough.
We feel rough. Can you take us to Discount Wheel and Tire already?
Okay, let's go.
Even your tires know where to go. Discount Wheel and Tire. For service you can count on.
Connection nights happen every Wednesday at the Way at 6:15 p.m. for birth through 12th grade.
Community. I love seeing all the people come together, and I love hearing about people's weeks.
It's just calm singing with everybody, and I just like to do it.
Interacting with all the kids, like just meeting everyone is just great for me.
Really like going to worship with all my friends.
Coming to worship the Lord, that's the best thing about it.
We believe in life change on every level.
At Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, we're more than builders, we're community partners. Since 1997, we've invested in our team to open doors to a better life by delivering quality, energy-smart homes built to last, backed by our Clayton-built promise of strength, integrity, and accountability. From fully furnished displays to personalized guidance, our dedicated team is with you every step of the way. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. We build homes and we build community.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, there's an awful lot going on here in Celina. We've got our third parachuter hitting the field.
Well, hold on now. They're saying it's the third and final, but I clearly see
There
a
is
fourth.
for sure another one.
Tyler, I want to make another comment about this environment. It's very if somebody from Indiana was thinking about Texas high school football, and I've heard all these cool things, I've seen Friday Night Lights, I feel like this is the setting that they might have in their head.
Yes.
I mean, it's very Texas high school football.
I'm the opposite. I think it's like the Victorian children you couldn't imagine. I
Right.
think if you're from like Idaho, you can't.
What do you mean this is where they play high school football?
They don't actually do that.
People are parachuting onto the field?
Oh, yeah, that's true. We got a helicopter.
We did. I think this beats that, though.
I like that.
I give the pregame a 10 so far.
Yeah, I agree. I even like that the fourth parachuter because they said third and final. It's like the LeBron meme where he's like, y'all enjoyed that?
Right.
Here goes one more parachuter.
Let me get one more.
Ryan, so far, we were just about to get into our players to watch for tonight's game. As always, I'll let you do the honors first.
Yeah, Tyler, offense tonight, and if you're a fan of this broadcast, you might notice a trend here that you and I are kind of flip-flopping. I'm going Deuce Timmons this week. Big players, big plays, big games. That's got to be Deuce tonight. I mean, plain and simple, it's his first go at QB1. He has been unbelievable this year. He has passed with flying colors. This is his biggest test of his career. It's the best team he's ever played as a starting quarterback, so that he's got a big challenge in front of him. I would not have anyone else than him tonight. I think he's the perfect type of player for this. Last year, schematically, they put a lot of stress on our offensive line with a lot of different blitz packages, and they really got to the quarterback. We weren't able to move the pocket to create a lot of second chance plays. Deuce is going to be able to counteract that tonight. I hope they blitz us all night, because if they do, and Deuce is able to miss that first wave of guys, he's going to be off to the races, and it's going to be a fun one for him.
Yes, and I put here, obviously, that was at a different position, but last year, I mean, you look at the playoff numbers, as the lights got brighter, he only got better and better. This is his first chance to kind of do that at the quarterback position, but from what we've seen, I have no reason to have anything but belief in him.
I'll go 80 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns for Deuce tonight, just on the ground.
I don't know about the 2 touchdowns, but I'll go higher than 80 yards.
I'll go 80 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. That's my rushing stats for Deuce tonight, and I think he'll probably throw 2 more.
I'll say he has – I think he hits 100.
Okay.
But anyway, Speaking of, that's a great segue. But I'm going to go with the offensive line. I think, again, with Celina, they're just so good both – offensively and defensively in the trenches. That's why teams can't beat them. We're one of the few teams that can on both of those sides. I think the O-line is going to have to be huge tonight, but I do think they will be.
No doubt. And when you're talking about Celina, you talked about that front seven and that starting offensive line. I'm sure it's considered to be one of the best in the state of Texas. Sulphur Springs has got to rival that as close as anybody is going to, certainly in district and certainly for the rest of the state. And so, yes, I mean, I think the offensive line tonight – they're going to kind of move the needle for us.
It's funny you say that. Dave Campbell, this was before the season, but they ranked every position group in the state and gave like the top 5 of each. Celina's had the number 4 ranked defensive line. Sulphur Springs had the number 3 offensive line.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, it's going to be as close as it gets.
Oh, yeah. If you're a football sicko and you like, kind of ground and pound, really grinding out yards.
Which we do.
And Sulphur Springs is really good at it. This is going to be a fun one tonight. And again, I think it's as simple as what Deuce and the offensive line do tonight will decide this game. I really do. I think if it's a big night for those 6 guys, I think Sulphur Springs wins. I think if it's an off night for those 6 guys, I think we lose. And I think it's as simple as that.
I 1,000% agree. Ryan, real quick, let's go ahead and move to the defensive side of the ball. Again, I'll let you do the honors.
I'm sticking with big players, big plays, big games, and that's got to be Grayson Hardy tonight. Is it a huge hit? Is it a couple sacks? Is it a turnover? Is it something on special teams? We saw that early in the season. Grayson Hardy has got to come up big tonight. The La Tech commit. Again, plain and simple, he is one of the better players on this phenomenal defense that we talk about week in and week out is versatile in the fact that they have impact players, different guys week to week. But Grayson Hardy is the staple of that, and that's exactly what we need tonight.
Yeah, and I went back and looked. I remember I think I may have picked him for the Celina game because I thought, this is a chance going against a lot of college athletes to prove yourself. he led not just the Wildcats, but the entire game with 15 tackles. He was incredible in that game, and I agree. I think he's not only going to be all over the field, but I think he might force a fumble. He might get a pick. He's the kind of player who makes plays when you need him to, and again, in these kind of moments.
I talked about we have to get it from Deuce. We have to get it from the offensive line. We have to get it from Grayson Hardy tonight, plain and simple. I mean, he's got to come up big. I don't want to say he needs to lead the team in tackles, but you kind of hope he leads the team in tackles.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go in a similar light. I'm actually going to go like I did on offense with a full group. I'm going to go with the secondary. And my reason why, obviously, you're going up against Bo Bentley. For anyone that doesn't know, because we haven't even got to Bo Bentley somehow.
Don't worry. They've got their own guys too.
According to 24/7 Sports, which I think we all agree recruiting-wise is, the D1. They have him as the number 8 ranked quarterback in the entire nation.
Wow.
Of this year's class. He's going to OU. My thing is they are going to score points. They do it every single game. They're averaging almost 50 points per game. If they go out there and score or even score again, you can't on defense let that get to you. You know your offense is going to do a good job tonight. Try to slow them down when you can, and at some point you're going to get the opportunity to make a play, and I think a Gio Ibarra or a James Johnson, if not Grayson, I think we're going to get that play.
I think that if you're coming into this with the hope, with the mindset that we're going to shut Bo Bentley down, I think you're sadly mistaken. I think we need to slow him down. You know what I mean? There's going to be some huge plays tonight. He's going to OU. He's obviously got all the tools that you want in a quarterback. And so tonight we've got to neutralize that. We've got to slow it down. But I don't – like, to your point, if we don't stop it completely, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We've got to relax and go make a play. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, I should say, Frisco Panther Creek did a great job, caused some turnovers, weren't able to finish that one off, but it can be done, and I think it will be done tonight.
I think so too. Before we foreshadow too much,
right?
We will have Hump's Keys to Victory in just 1 second, but first let's go to break again to hear from some of our partners, and then we'll be back with Hump's Keys to Victory.
Car problems always show up at the worst time.
What am I going to do?
Oh, looks like we caught it just on time. We'll have you fixed up and on the road in no time. All set. Have fun on the trip.
Thank you. You too.
Me too.
Hello world, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
Reliable tires, reliable service, wherever life takes you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the bleachers here in Celina. It is that time of the pregame show for everyone's favorite part of the pregame show, mine included. Hump's Keys to Victory. Ryan, what you got for us this week, buddy?
Tyler, number one, and this is a blessing and a curse and something that we've just to this point we've seen a lot of. We got to play 4 quarters tonight, and that's something that we haven't done all year. And I don't mean because we haven't put a good game together. It's simply because we've just really gotten after people. We haven't had to play 4 quarters. This one is going to take 4 quarters. It's going to take a good start, and it's certainly going to take a good finish to do this one. And so I'm thrilled that we've played lesser opponents and we've taken care of those handedly.
Right, you've done everything you were needing to do in each of those moments. You just unfortunately haven't needed to.
Good teams are supposed to beat bad teams badly, and that's exactly what we've done.
Oh, yeah, if they weren't, we would be out here saying, like, you need to be beating these teams back.
That's exactly what we've done. However, the negative in that is that we haven't played 4 quarters this year.
Right.
We haven't had to, and tonight is going to be a 48-minute battle. I mean, tooth and nail. This one is going to be a lot of fun, but it is going to take 4 quarters. Tyler, number 2, and we kind of alluded to this already. You got to get off the mat. Celina is going to throw some heavy haymakers tonight. There's going to be a 75-yard touchdown. There's going to be a big turnover. There's going to be something on special teams. Good teams make big plays, and this is a phenomenal team. They've got D1 talent everywhere. You've got a quarterback like Bo Bentley. That guy is going to have some success tonight.
Right.
Just plain and simple.
He's going to make plays.
What you do after that, you lay down.
I think that's a great point, too, because remember last year in this game, the first drive, unfortunately, did not go well, and you and I could feel it. I think a lot of the people in the stands
air
could feel
got sucked
Tonight,
out of the
every
building.
drive isn't going to be perfect,
No.
but it doesn't have to be.
No.
You just got to keep going.
100%. Last year, again, we were excited to be in that moment. It was a big moment. We had deserved to be in that moment, but quickly it was too much. It was too much. The air got sucked out of the building. Bo Bentley made some big plays. Defense had some huge stops on the Celina side. Tonight, what we do when that happens will determine the outcome in this one. And number 3, Corey's favorite. We got to go 1-0 this week. This is I talk about going 1-0 each week and not to look ahead. We've been looking ahead at this one for quite some time. I know that the players have. It's human nature to be excited about big opportunities, and Celina is a big opportunity. 22 consecutive wins, number 1 team in the state, defending state champs on the road. If you're not excited about that, you're in the wrong sport because this is why you play. And so I know with all my 1-0 talk, mumbo jumbo, they've been looking forward to this one. Well, it's here, and the rest of the season doesn't matter. What matters is what we do tonight, because I'll say this both ways. If we lose tonight, it's not the end of the world. There's a lot of season left. I hope there's a ton of season left, actually. If you win tonight, the narrative changes, and that's just reality. You win this one tonight, number 6 Sulphur Springs beats number 1 Celina. The narrative changes
100%
for the good, and so it is a big one. You know it, I know it. It's a big one, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity to go 1-0.
Ryan, every week, for anyone that doesn't know, during our pregame show, every week, one of the things we do is we grade. We love grading tunnels around here. And, Corey, if you can get someone to get us a shot of their tunnel, we have to take the opportunity to grade this one. It is unlike anything I've ever seen, even at, like, the college. Maybe at, like, a professional level, but a different sport. But I don't know. We'll wait. I'll let you wait until it's on. You can kind of see it on the bottom of your screen there. I'll let you go ahead and give what you think about it, though, Ron.
Yeah, so, I mean, are they running out of where the strobe lights are going? So we've got,
I think so.
Okay, we've got the strobe lights. We've got a huge wall of people. I would say for uniqueness, it's an 8 or a 9. I don't know that there's a tunnel, though. Do we have an actual tunnel to grade? Okay, we've got the paper.
I mean, that is the tunnel, right?
I get it.
The more I'm thinking and looking about, I think, especially, you know, if you go to school here, you're waiting to make varsity. Like, that's a dream come true. I think the first time you go through that thing, that's the coolest thing ever.
Right. I think it's awesome.
I would think sometimes they look across at a team with a dope tunnel. They're like, would be pretty cool to run out of that.
Yeah,
though, you know?
yeah. There's a couple little unique touches. I love the student section area down here in the end zone. That's a lot of fun. It's very Friday Night Lights-esque, very Dylan Panthers feeling to me. I think this is a neat venue.
I agree. This feels like Friday Night Lights. Like you said earlier, what other people who don't get to experience that must imagine. I mean, it's kind of this. But, Ryan, real quick, we've got just a few more minutes before kickoff. Let's hear from a few more of our friends, and then we will be back.
Man, you're looking rough.
We feel rough. Can you take us to Discount Wheel and Tire already?
Okay, let's go.
Even your tires know where to go. Discount Wheel and Tire. For service you can count on.
Hey, Sulphur Springs. I'm Natalie White, and this is my niece, Hannah. My husband and Hannah's dad founded Roper & White right here in our hometown because we love this community.
And because we are big fans of Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
We are investing in our athletes by joining the SS All Sports Booster Club, and you can too. When you become a Booster Club member or shop the store,
it starts with one thing, a strong foundation. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete Incorporated has delivered precision, reliability, and craftsmanship across Sulphur Springs and Northeast Texas. Residential, commercial, agricultural. We pour it all with pride. On time, on budget, built to last.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost ready to get tonight's game started. The number 6 ranked Sulphur Springs Wildcats here at number 1 Celina. A few more things we have to do every single pregame show that we haven't done yet. If you're okay, I say let's go straight into our predictions for the night.
I'm in, Tyler. I'm ready.
Again, I will preface it by saying, for anyone that doesn't know, Celina was a 14-point favorite. We both felt like that number is respectable because I don't think many other teams are going to get it, but it felt way too high.
It's respectable because they've earned it. I mean, again, they haven't lost a home game in 4 years.
That's wild.
And so and along with that, they've won 22 consecutive games. So I think 2 touchdowns is very respectable. But I do feel like that's too high. I think it's a one-score game one way or another. And I'll go ahead and give my pick. I am going down to the wire, 4 quarters, start to finish, incredible game. Sulphur Springs 31, Celina 28.
Do you want to see how close we were? I have Sulphur Springs 35, Celina 31. So that exact same thing, essentially. But, yeah, I think it's going to be super close. I think you can't – as long as you play mistake-free football, I don't think it has to be your A++. But if I'm Celina for the first time in a while, or it doesn't happen often, I think the same thing. I think you also are going to have to play your A+ game.
I know, and I think that – it's easy to think about, well, what has to go right for Sulphur Springs? What do they have to do great? Well, Sulphur Springs is a good football team, so Celina's got to do some good stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I had this conversation with somebody earlier this week. Celina's won 9 state championships, and that's no secret. We talked about that. Here's the beauty in all that, Tyler. Sulphur Springs doesn't have to beat any of those teams tonight.
That is true.
They don't have to play any of them. They don't have to worry about any of that. None of that has any impact on what happens tonight. They're playing Celina right now. They're not playing Celina of the past. Again, you can't run from that stuff. It happened. You know it's there. That's very impressive for their program. But tonight, it's Sulphur Springs versus Celina in a one-game series, and that's a cool opportunity.
Again, I know we talked about it, so I won't stress on it too much, but I think – you know, you and I and everyone, especially in professional sports or high-level college sports, you talk about those teams that are young and they're good. They make the playoffs, maybe even win a round, but then they lose earlier than, people wanted them to. And we always say, like, yeah, you have to get there and lose and learn from it and learn how to win the next time you get in that moment. The Wildcats lost pretty bad the first time against Celina, but immediately in each of their next bigger moments, they got better and better. And I think that was needed.
Again, I think that this team from that night is a lot better, including the players that were a part of that night. Not just guys that we've added, guys that were a part of that game
right, 100%.
Are better.
100%. I believe every single one of them are.
All right, the run-out's pretty cool, Tyler.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It is.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know. There's a lot going on. Also, it's homecoming night. I kept waiting for, like...
They might have done it pretty early.
I don't know. But anyway, we're getting close to getting started. We both have the Wildcats here tonight. I will, the other spreads real quick. Panther Creek is at Community. They're a 52-point favorite. But Paris and Aubrey, I think that could still be a big game. Paris is an 11-point favorite in that one. How do you feel about that?
I wasn't just overly impressed with Aubrey when we saw them 2 weeks ago. If you look at the remainder of the schedule, the district schedule, Paris can pretty much punch their ticket to the playoffs with a win tonight at Aubrey, assuming there's no big upsets from Lake Dallas or Aubrey with the 3 big dogs in this district. Paris can pretty much control their own destiny with a win tonight at Aubrey.
Yeah, and I think they will.
Oh, I do too. And then Panther Creek, 52-point favorites against Community. I feel pretty safe in saying that one's not going to go well.
Yeah, I agree. Real quick, the only thing we haven't done yet is our games of the week. So far, Ryan is winning that competition. Ryan has a record of 5-5. I'm 4-6. And then we added the viewers last week. The viewers went 1-1. You can see them on your screen here. Our first game of the week, number 6 ranked Oklahoma. They are a 1.5-point favorite, but that one keeps changing every day. But against Texas, I don't know if we even need to let Ryan go. I think everyone at home watching knows where Ryan's going with
I'll say that I'm sick. After last week's result, this had the opportunity to be an unbelievably cool top 10 matchup, but it's still the Red River rivalry. That's going to be a lot of fun. I am taking the Longhorns. I will also throw out that I'm sure Bo Bentley will be in attendance tomorrow.
Yeah.
The OU commit. I would assume he'll probably be there.
That's a good point. I will join you. I will take Texas.
Okay. Okay.
And then we've got the Lions and the Chiefs. Lions at the Chiefs.
Ooh. I'll go Lions. I think this is not the Chiefs' year.
I'm also going with the Lions as well.
What a boring week.
I know.
This is the first time that's happened.
I almost went OU just to avoid it, but then I told myself I got to stop doing that.
Oh,
so,
man.
The viewers, by the way, did the exact same thing.
Okay.
They did.
All right.
We're all
there are a
in
lot
on
of great games this week. I mean, you've got Indiana against Oregon. You've got North Texas versus South Florida tonight. That's a lot of fun. A&M plays Florida. That's a fun one. But, yeah.
Florida's been giving people – I mean, I was talking about it with you. Miami, one of the best teams in the nation. That was close until late. LSU, one of the, I'm harder on them than most people because I'm a fan, but a really good team. That was a close game, and then beating Texas. So I'm very curious to see how A&M does against them.
You know what game I'm excited for? I'm excited for the biggest game in the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Because it's happening right here. What a cool opportunity for us and the fans. A lot of away fans here for Sulphur Springs.
There is.
Again, we're sitting in the stands and it's packed. Celina side is filled to the brim, and so yeah. I mean, I would say this is the biggest game, not in this district, not in 4A, but in the entire state of Texas tonight.
Yes, I think there was one within 6A that had two both pretty high ranked teams, but outside of that, I don't know if there's even another close one.
Captains make their way to the sideline.
Ryan, I think we're almost ready for the national anthem, so we're going to step out of the way, and then we'll be right back with kickoff.
Tonight, our prayers being Mia Bonner.
Please bow your heads. Where my dogs at? Dear Lord, we are so grateful for the opportunity to play this game tonight. Please keep everyone here and involved in the game safe and healthy. I pray we are able to honor you in a positive way on and off the field, not just tonight, but every day. We are so blessed to have the opportunity to do what we do, and I pray we never take that for granted. Thank you for always showing us your love and being with us. Help us to represent you in everything we do. We love you and thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight we are blessed to have the Celina High School Choir led by Mr. Adam Lemaire, and he is joined by Brad Clay, Ashlyn Stanish, Diego Alonso, Tate Davis, Rayleigh Carroll, and Abigail Walls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to get rolling again. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight during the Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show. Real quick, before we get started, I want to tell you about the League Street Church of Christ. They are a church family for your family. Visit them on 1100 League Street South on Sunday mornings for Bible class from 9:30 to 10:15, or for their Sunday morning service from 10:30 to 11:30. You can also visit them on Sunday evenings from 5 to 6 p.m. and on Wednesday evenings from 6:30 to 7:30. You can also visit their website, leaguestreet.church, for more information. Brian, how we feeling?
I'm excited. I'm jealous. The Wildcats have no idea how lucky they are to play in a game of this magnitude in the regular season. I would kill to be a part of like something this feeling again, because I'm getting the jitters. I'm getting the jitters, and they're not relying on me at all tonight.
So I have nothing to do with this, and I'm nervous. So.
I can feel the buzz in the air. The fans are excited. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a roller coaster, though. There's going to be some good spots tonight. There's going to be some bad spots. Like I said, Hump's keys to victory. How we get off the mat, how we respond to Celina's success is going to be a huge determining factor in this one. They're going to throw some punches. There are going to be some big plays, but I think that we're going to throw some punches ourselves. And Tyler, it looks like it's go time, buddy.
It is. Again, the number 6 versus the number 1 teams in the state. It doesn't get better than this. And not what I was expecting, Ryan. But Sulphur Springs going to take over from the 35. Before they do, I want to tell you about Graceville Health and Wellness. They are redefining women's health care with a holistic and personalized approach that prioritizes wellness at every stage of life. From motherhood to menopause and beyond, they specialize in hormone therapy, weight management, inflammation, and gut health, empowering women to take control of their health and feel their best. Schedule your root cause lab evaluation and consultation today and experience the Graceful Woman Method at Graceville Health and Wellness. Again, you can see here, we told you saw it in the pregame show, we are in the bleachers. We weren't provided with internet, so we don't have all the things we usually have, but we'll tell you the down and distance and the clock and everything. But well, Ryan,
get those out early.
What was Hump's keys to victory?
Get the wide eyes and the ooh and the ahs. Get those out early.
I don't know that technically qualifies for what you were talking about, get off the mat, but I think it's in the same vein.
There's going to be some adversity. We're gonna have some mistakes. It's what we do after those that will be the deciding factor.
So now it'll be 1st and 15 from the 30.
I'm interested to see how much designed quarterback run we have tonight. Again, I felt like last year there were some situations where we just weren't able to get out of the pocket very well, and that was a big.
Right. Deuce picks up just shy. I can't tell where they're marking it, but a huge run from Deuce Timmons.
Was that a design QB run, Tyler?
It was at the very least an RPO. It was a read option. I don't know. But Ryan, we have a man on the field. We'll be right back.
Hey Sulphur Springs, I'm Natalie White and this is my niece Hannah. My husband and Hannah's dad founded Roper and White right here in our hometown because we love this community.
And because we are big fans of Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
We are investing in our athletes by joining the SS All Sports Booster Club. And you can too. When you become a Booster Club member or shop the store inside the Prim, you are not only investing in our current athletes, but our future ones too. From all of us at Roper and White,
go Wildcats.
Ryan, for anyone joining us late, you've only missed one play in the game. Unfortunately, the player we had on the field was Deuce Timmons. He did, limp off the field and everything, but we are continuing on a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, definitely don't want to, do any type of speculating here. Looks like it's some type of ankle something. Hopefully he's fine and he gets back out there. If he's not, then it's Mason Cooper.
Yeah.
It's next man up. There's a lot of weapons on this offensive side of the ball, and hey, it is what it is. Sulphur Springs has got to adapt. That's a little more adversity than I was hoping this early.
Right.
But
I will say this. I've said it a million times. There are pretty much every single team in the state of Texas wishes they had Mason Cooper on their team ready to go if their quarterback gets hurt.
You could not be more correct in that statement. That one's going to be close, Tyler.
I can't hardly tell where we're spotting things. Are they calling it fourth and inches?
A different type of sticks tonight.
Yes, and I think they're backwards.
Electronic. No, I think so. I think where the ball is
Okay.
marked is the down, and then the distance is the line to gain.
Which is 4th and 1 at the moment.
That's some futuristic stuff right there. The old head in me can't comprehend what type of witchcraft is going on.
4th and inches with 10:35 left here in the first. Cooper keeping it himself.
That's
and he's got enough. And there you go. Ryan, Wildcats pick up the first down, keep it moving.
Yeah, and Mason Cooper, I mean, he's a good-sized kid. If it is him the rest of the night, it might be a total ground and pound, really use the clock. You know, Jackson Dobson, Mason Cooper up the middle, really, really lean on that offensive line.
Yeah, which, you know, they're really good at using the run to get the play action going, to get the post. He is a very, very, very good pocket passing quarterback.
Yes, he
We've
is.
seen him have success with those.
Way through 2 deep touchdowns in the scrimmages earlier this year. He's done a good job when he's come in the fourth quarter in a couple games that we've had this year. Right there, 1-for-1 passing.
Yep, Cooper gets to Harris. And that's a gain of about 5 or 6.
Harris gets the ball inside Bobcat territory to about the 48-yard
Okay,
line.
so 2nd and 4. 10:08 still to go here in the first.
Getting Quinn involved early is all. We've seen that his best games are when he's catching multiple passes in the first quarter. It seems like if he gets 2 or 3 catches going, he's going to have 10. And so getting him involved is truly vital.
I agree. I think you're going to see a lot of Quinn Harris here tonight. So around another false start is going to back it up to 2nd and 9 now. And unfortunately, again, more adversity than we wanted to see, but unfortunately, you're not going to be able to have a bunch of those here tonight, I don't think. Making it 2nd and 9 with 10:07 left in the first. And it's going to be an empty set. Cooper to pass. Looking for Jackson Hare. Incomplete. So it'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Got the matchup you were looking for there. Jackson in the slot with a safety or a linebacker on him is always a look that you want. I'm seeing that safety backpedaling at 5 yards. I hope that they don't think that that's going to work all night. Jackson Hare is going to be able to get behind him, whenever he wants. And so that's something that I assure you we will come back to.
I 1,000% agree with that. Ron, you're always really good with the predictions on there, but I agree. I think we'll see that one. 3rd and 9, what are you thinking here?
Something safe. You want to get the first down here, but
rolling out, not having to come back this way. Does get the pass off, but it'll bring up 4th and 9.
I think that this is simply not only is it 4th and 9, but this is a punt situation because let's give the offense a breather. Obviously, huge blow, first snap of the game. Maybe give a couple more minutes to Deuce and see what we're looking like. But put your very talented defense on the field and let them go make a play.
So 9:56 left in the first, and our first punt of the night is a good one. Tweet it out. What a punt.
Great coverage at that.
Let's go. So
is that the first? So I think he started punting whenever Jackson Harris sat out a game.
Yes.
And I'm trying to remember if he punted against Aubrey. I feel like he didn't. We might not have punted against Aubrey, actually.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know, but that was a great punt.
Ron, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to our scoreboard partners at Hooten's Hardware, where they offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square feet of materials in stock, they're sure to have everything you need for any job. From pipe and steel to metal building components, a full lumber yard, welding repair and fabrication, outdoor power equipment, and RV and boat lift supplies. Trust me when I tell you that at Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. It's a give on first down, and it's a nice run.
Gutierrez with a nice run out over the 20 to the 22.5.
Just short of the first down.
Defensively, there's going to be some. There's going to be a bit of feeling each other out. They do it a lot of ways. They run the ball well. They throw the ball well. Quarterback is fantastic, and so we're definitely going to have to get up to speed pretty quickly because even with the quarterback, I did read that from a total offense standpoint, they do actually have more rushing yards this season than passing yards, which I thought was interesting.
What I also find interesting, I was not expecting them to go this quickly. They're going quick. Already 1 first down. Or they at least get to the line quickly. But 1st and 10 from the 34. There's a flag. And this isn't an electric atmosphere, Ron. Look how big the home stands are, and like they're
It's packed. It's completely packed. I'm telling you, it looks like the Dillon Panthers.
It does.
I mean, Friday Night Lights. Coach Taylor.
Texas forever.
Texas forever.
That's my one reference.
Clear eyes, full heart,
Yep.
can't lose.
So 1st and 15 now from the 29. First pass of the night. And a late flag.
Yeah, I think he got there a little early, kind of wrapped around.
Penalty markers on the play. Pass interference, defense number 26. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul, automatic, first down.
Okay. So an automatic first down, spot of the foul.
The rare spot of the foul, pass interference in high school football. If it's less than 15 yards, it's spot of the foul.
So that just brings it right back to another 1st and 10.
Ball.
Ball's on the ground. Alex King has got it, and he's still going. Alex King and the Wildcats are in the red zone.
Look, gave me chills, Tyler.
Alex the King. The crown fits him so good, he don't even have to try on.
And just an absolutely, just a vibe-changing play there, Tyler. I mean, you know, everyone's feeling bleak, everyone's feeling nervous, everyone's feeling worried. But right there, the defensive side of the ball said, I've got this. Alex King, the CEO,
DCEO,
with a huge turnover.
Yep. Good job, Alex King. And now the Wildcats. I said in the red zone, not quite. They're at the 21. But that is, I mean, to say a game changer is an understatement.
It's huge. Phenomenal field position. I mean, the air is on the Sulphur Springs side right now. How do you get off the mat, Tyler? Adversity strikes. What do you do?
By throwing to Jamori and Jeffrey. Incomplete.
I do think that got tipped at the line.
I believe so as well. I do like that. I didn't realize in the Aubrey game we didn't. Jamorian didn't have any catches. So I mean, getting him going early. I like the idea.
I think that this should be very telling on what this coaching staff thinks of Mason Cooper. Is that he's been out there for what, 7 plays now? We've had 4 pass attempts.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, they have a lot of trust in him that he can get the ball where it needs to go. You're going to have some quick game passing that, it's kind of your 3-step, 1, 2, 3, bam type stuff. He's a different player than Deuce. Obviously, the run game part of that is going to be a lot different. But I do think that Mason Cooper, I think he brings a lot to the table. I really do.
I do as well. I was telling you, I mean, in the early days of summer, not even 2 days yet, how impressed I was with him. But I gained him just a couple there, so to bring up 3rd and 7. Empty set.
A lot of empty so far.
Yeah, this is already
the third
yeah.
time we've seen empty.
At the 8-minute mark here in the first quarter. Quick pass after Jackson Virgil. Jackson Virgil.
I think we jumped on it.
I can't. Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I believe Quinn Harris maybe comes up with it. And it's enough for the first down. There you go.
Yeah, and the corner bail's out there. I don't have my handy-dandy marker, but the corner bail's out there to almost 20 yards. And so that's an easy pitch and catch and get upfield for Jackson Virgil. Celina defender makes a great tackle, puts the helmet right on the ball, but good heads-up play by the Wildcats to jump on it.
And the Wildcats now are in the Bell Concrete red zone.
Is it goal or?
I can't tell. It looks
like they have it marked at like the inch line.
I think
Tyler.
they do.
To me, he would lay that down if it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think he would lay that down if it wasn't.
Yeah, because I don't need to know
needed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we were about to see a very fun speed option there, Ron.
I think delay a game, Tyler. Yeah.
5-yard penalty remains first down.
So now, on the scoreboard here, it is saying that it was 1st and 10 technically from like the 11. So I think it is.
Okay, so
yeah.
maybe the half-yard line is enough for the first down, which could come into play. You never know. We had one earlier in the season that kind of shockingly came into play like that.
So now 1st and 15. 7-10 left still in the first. To get to Jackson Hare. Jackson Hare! 15 yards later, and the Wildcats score first against the #1 ranked Celina Bobcats.
1st and 10, 1st and 15, 1st and goal, no matter.
Doesn't matter.
Jackson Hare.
He said, I don't even want to find out if we have an extra inch or not. The 4th rushing touchdown of the season for Jackson Hare.
Good snap, good hold. Good kick. Sulphur Springs 7, Celina 0.
Want your friends to think that you've discovered a secret filter? Confidence looks good on you.
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
7:04 to go here in the first quarter, and Ryan, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats score first. And a deep kick. And he is going to try to return this one and get brought down pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why teams bring it out as often as they do against Sulphur Springs. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that Sulphur Springs puts a majority of their defensive starters on that kickoff team, and it seems like we have really dominated on kickoff coverage all season. I don't think a team has gotten it past the 25.
No, I don't
really
believe
feel
so
that
either.
way.
We had a few of those, I feel like, in recent years, but we haven't seen any this year, I don't believe.
No. I bet Grayson Hardy has 10 tackles on kickoff this year.
He might. And Ryan on 1st and 10. Grayson Hardy, who you mentioned, and Alex McCormick. Great start to the drive. I don't know if he's right at the line of scrimmage, I guess. Yeah, 2nd and 10. And again, they waste no time getting back to the line of scrimmage. .6:26 left here in the first. Play action. Rolling out. He just has to throw it away. Alex.
Flag in the area of holding. I suppose it could be some type of illegal hands to the face, but it is in the area of holding. Interesting decision there. What do you take the 3rd down, 3rd and 10, or do you go 2nd and 20, Tyler?
Ooh. At this spot on the field, I might take the 2nd and 20. I might do it.
I think you do too.
Yeah,
actually.
Usually, I feel like we're both against that, but
yeah, I usually am. Hey, let's get it to 3rd down. But the likelihood of a conversion from 20 yards is through the roof.
So I assume that's what we did, and we declined. Or no, we declined.
We did
make
decline.
It 3rd and 10.
I don't think there's a wrong answer. I don't
either.
I don't necessarily know what I would choose.
From the 13, that would only be half the distance anyway. Maybe I don't know. 3rd and 10. Bentley's got a lot of time. He's got his man. It is complete. And the tight end, Pitt commit, gets the first down.
It's definitely nice when you've got a
when you've got a quarterback going to OU, and then your tight end going to Pitt.
Little SEC to
ACC.
Oh, we got a. Sorry, I was trying to listen. We got a sideline warning for Sulphur Springs, but yeah, a little SEC to ACC connection there. Bo Bentley, if he sits back there 5-6 seconds, he's gonna find the open man and get it to him. And so, it's 3rd and long there, but
Gutierrez gets met right at the line of scrimmage again. Speaking of the running back Gutierrez, he was 2nd team All-State, I believe, last season. He's very good as well, but off to a slow start in this one.
Helmetless Truth Holmes there.
Ryan Jackson's touchdown earlier, that was his 32nd of his career. So we're now 2nd and 10 again, or 2nd and 8. 5:40 to go in the first. Looking towards the sideline, incomplete. So you got kind of another shot at this. Obviously it was 3rd and 10 a second ago, 3rd and 8 here from the 35. And this is a huge play, Ron. It is
a huge play.
I mean, you've already scored first. If you can get a stop here, get the ball back.
Well, 3rd down is kind of the emotional down in football. If the offense is converting a lot of 3rd downs, that really sucks the life out of the defense. But if the defense is putting a stop to it every chance they get, I mean, it gets pretty daunting for the offense. And so, yes, being the 2nd, 3rd down of this drive, this is a big one.
And especially it's 3rd and long, dropping back to pass.
On your side of the field.
And that one is complete for a big gain. They get across the 50.
Yeah, that's a great throwing catch. I thought Alex King was going to get a hand on it. He right at the line. He almost batted it down, but yeah, Bo Bentley, great throwing catch.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 47, and the Wildcats interior line is doing an incredible job here tonight.
What's funny is the first 2 plays of the game, Celina broke off big inside zone runs, and they haven't gotten a yard since.
Another tackle made by Grayson Hardy. That's 3 or 4 already, I believe. So now 2nd and 11 this time. And it's crazy how this drive has gone, how much success you've had, the Wildcats, on 1st and 2nd down. Seen it again here, 2nd and 11. Throwing towards the sideline. It is complete. Still going. Finally brought down around the 17 or 18. And there's Villarreal again.
Yeah, and Villarreal, I mean, obviously he's got ACC Pittsburgh size and speed. He's going to play tight end at the next level, but they've got him split out wide like a receiver, and so he's going to have most size advantages, but he's obviously still very fast, and so that's going to be a handful.
1st and 10 from the 17, and again, Gutierrez not able to make anything happen, really. Alex McCormick in on there. Trey Pinnell has done a great job on this drive. We're big Trey Pinnell fans up here. 2nd and 8 at the 4:20 mark here in the first quarter. I forgot when you're in the stands, it's mostly fine until you get to moments like this where you can't see as well.
Right.
Little RPO action there, and it is a much better run.
Yeah, the front seven's done a great job stopping the run this drive. Just got to figure out something through the air.
I say it's a much better run. It was a game of 3. It says how great the run defense has been when I say much better run on a gain of 3, but 3rd and 5 from the 12 now.
Tyler, I've got to make my forward pass joke. It's time to slow down the forward pass. Now they've mastered the forward pass. I think it's Celina. They've got that down.
Bo Bentley keeping it himself.
It's got to be short, Tyler.
I think a good bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be about 4th and 3 or so, maybe.
I'm going for it if I'm Celina. I think, worst case, we don't get it, and you make Sulphur Springs without their starting quarterback have to go 90.
That said, though, if I'm the Wildcats, I'm kind of like, go for it. Let's see. Give me a chance to stop this.
Oh, I don't disagree with that at all.
4th and 3. 10 seconds on the play clock. We've reached the 3-minute mark left here in the first.
They're going to have to call timeout, Tyler.
I think they are as well, yeah. First time out of the night, Celina.
Looking for new
new furniture without the big price tag? D&B Furniture has everything from living room sets to appliances at prices you'll love. With easy in-house financing, affordable down payments, and flexible terms, you can take it home today and pay over time. We even deliver locally to you, free of charge. D&B Furniture, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by and browse our showroom or give us a call today. 903-885-7396.
2:54 left here in the first. It's going to be 4th and 3 before it is. I want to tell you that at Landers Creek, they're passionate about providing top quality apparel and gear for outdoor enthusiasts, hunters, and fishermen, as well as self-reliant individuals. Their products are carefully selected to ensure durability, performance, and reliability, helping you thrive in every adventure. Visit them at 218 Main Street in Sulphur Springs or check them out online at shoplanderscreek.com. After the timeout, Celina still wants to go for it. Wildcat defense with a huge chance here.
I'm keeping the ball in Bo Bentley's hands. Maybe a rollout to the left. You know, give him a couple pass options, but he can also just tuck in and run if nothing's there.
Dropping back to pass, rolling out, and he will.
Well, I had the rollout part right. Not the right direction, but great job by Bo Bentley there to pick up the first down. Big hit on the sideline from, it looked like Alex King.
So that brings it up to the 4-yard line, 1st and goal from the 4. 2:47 left in the first now. And yeah, I think if the Wildcats keep stopping Gutierrez as much as they do, they're going to put the ball solely in Bentley's hands, I would think. Stopped short there. Gain of 2 or 3, though, so it's going to be down at the 1 or 2.
Definitely a different set there for Celina. Looks like they brought in maybe an extra lineman or an extra fullback there.
CT Galloway with the tackle. So now 2nd and goal from the 2. And still in kind of a, to give us to Gutierrez that time, and he is in with 2:40 left here in the first.
Got the LeBron James chalk throw from the student section.
That's something. Kick is good. Got it tied up at 7-7 with 2:40 left in the first.
I'm Josh Burton, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
This is Katie. Katie has closed over $50 million in sales across 200+ transactions, from $8,000 lots to $1 million homes. These are Katie's buyers. This is the home Katie is selling. Katie is committed to serving every client with care, expertise, and results. Katie is your hometown realtor.
2:40 left in the first. The Celina touchdown evens it up at 7-7. Before they kick again, I want to tell you to go see our friends at Corner Grub House in their iconic spot on the square. It's the perfect place to spend a Friday night. Bring to experience their freshly made comfort dishes and Southern hospitality, all while watching the Sulphur Springs Wildcats on their big screen. While you're there, be sure to try one of their delicious steaks, which are USDA Black Angus beef. Celina will kick deep this time, and Jackson Hare is going to return it. Jackson Hare met at the 15 and brought down. So we'll see the third drive of the night for the Wildcats. Before we do, I want to say that Aaron Neal is the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. At Hamby Insurance, they can be covered in all your adventures and all your life. Whether it's auto insurance, renter's insurance, or business owner packages, protect what you love most. You can also visit hambyinsurance.com or give them a call at 972-285-0381 to get a quote today. Hamby Insurance, a trusted name in North Texas since 1940. .231 left to go here in the first. First and 10 from the 15.
Tyler, I expect a heavy dosage of Jackson Hare here.
Mason Cooper keeping himself there, but met pretty quickly.
Mason Cooper on the quarterback keeper. Forward progress mark to the 14-yard line. Loss of 1.
So a loss of 1 on that one, they're saying. Second and 11.
Celina's number 14, Peyton Anderson.
And, I mean, I think that is something we expected coming into tonight's game. A lot of RPOs, a lot of read options, a lot of those sorts of things. Of course, we only had Deuce Timmons for one play so far tonight. We don't know. Hopefully we'll see more of him later. But that obviously was the plan coming into tonight.
You know, and it's a challenge because the offensive game plan is more or less centered around, you know, what can we do with Deuce?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a challenge for Mason Cooper to just – he's got to come in and try to do his best to emulate that as best as he can.
Ryan, it's a timeout for the Wildcats. 1:43 left in the quarter.
For over 50 years, Payne Electric Company has proudly powered Northeast Texas. From residential service calls to large industrial projects, our family-owned team delivers safe, reliable work that meets the highest standards. Licensed, insured, and committed to excellence, we make sure every job is done right and on time. We're also dedicated to supporting the people and places that make this place feel like home. Payne Electric Company, family-owned, trusted, and serving Northeast Texas since 1972.
1:43 left here in the first. It'll be in a second and 11 from the 14. Before we return, I want to tell you, getting braces can feel a little overwhelming, but at Ochoa Coleman Orthodontics, they believe it doesn't have to be. From your very first visit, their goal is to make you feel at home, because a great smile starts with a great experience, and they're proud to be the place where that journey feels easy. Visit their website, smilesmadeforlife.com, for more information or to book a consultation. Like I said, second and 11 from the 14 now. Got Jackson Hare in the backfield. Dropping back to pass. It's the screen to Jackson Hare, and he's got it. Jackson Hare got more than enough for the first down. Great job from Jackson Hare.
Yeah, great blocking on the outside for Jackson Virgil. My weekly reminder that block equals rock. And I feel like Jackson Virgil is, as the season's gone on, he's gotten better and better at that. I don't have to mention Jamorian Jeffrey.
Oh, by the way, we forgot to mention he got his first offer this past week, didn't he? UTEP?
No, we already had. Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah. Old news, but still cool.
Might as well bring it up, though. To Jackson Hare again, and he's got it again to the 30. Just shy. Going to be about second and 2. Jackson Hare having to drive now.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what the Jackson Hare touches record is, but I would say that tonight he is liable to pass that number.
Remind me, and next game I will tell you if he passed it and if he didn't, what the actual record is.
Well, he's going to have close to 10 catches tonight, and he's going to have probably 15 to 20 carries.
I agree, and I think, I mean, if the screens keep working, you might even see it start leaning more that way. I don't know, but second and 3 now. 1:14 left in the quarter. Another give to Jackson Hare. Jackson Hare's got the first down to the 41.
And the best part about giving Jackson Hare the ball 30 times is that the other 25 times that you need to do something inside the tackles, Dobson Martin is really good at it.
And
he does a really good job at it. And so definitely got great weapons in the backfield.
And Keyshawn John as well, yeah.
And Keyshawn John, no doubt.
First and 10 from the 41. We are now a little under a minute left here in the first quarter. We've seen a lot of football. Mason Cooper gets it out to Quinn Harris. Quinn Harris has got it. Quinn Harris past the 50 to the 45. Great game from Quinn.
Mason Cooper has a ton of confidence in the RPO game. I mean, he is not afraid to pull it. Defensive end crashes here. He knows that he's got Quinn in the flat.
That's tough. That's a tough ask.
A little pitch action.
Again, we always talk about how much trust and faith Coach Faircloth has in his quarterbacks, but we love to see it. 1st and 10 right at the 45 now.
I like
25 seconds left.
I like the comment you made earlier that there's a lot of teams in the state of Texas that would love Mason Cooper as their starting quarterback.
Yes, 100%. Quickly out to Jamorian. And a block from Quinn. Jamorian might have enough for the first down there. And does. 12 seconds left here in the quarter. At the 35.
The Sulphur Springs faithful are really adamant that there was a face mask there.
I'm inclined to believe him, Ron.
If we get a hot mic up here, just know we are sitting in the stands. I can remember a funny one in Anna a couple years ago.
To give to Jackson Hare. Jackson Hare got a gain of about 4. And that'll probably be the final play of the quarter. All tied up 7-7. It'll be 2nd and 6 when we return.
So y'all really only sell nuts and bolts?
No.
Oh yeah, a lot more nuts and bolts.
It's not just about banking. It's about the moments we help make possible. At Alliance Bank, we're proud to stand behind the people and the businesses that make East Texas home. Whether it's starting a business, buying your first house, or supporting the next generation, we're here right beside you.
2nd and 6 from the 31, all tied up here, 7-7 to start the second quarter. Before we do, I want to tell you to go see our friends at J. Hodge Chevrolet, where you can find incredible savings on all your favorite Chevys. Their knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. They invite you to go visit them on Wildcat Way to see what makes them the most awarded dealership with the most awarded vehicles. And also, I want to give a shout out to our replay partners, East Texas Physical Therapy. Concussions happen and recovery matters. At East Texas Physical Therapy, their concussion specialists help athletes heal safely and return to the game. East Texas Physical Therapy, expert care for athletes close to home. Brian, if I told you you'd be tied 7-7 at the end of the first, I feel like you'd have taken it.
I would have taken that on Tuesday.
Mason Cooper to Jackson Virgil. That one picked off. Celina to the 50. Still going. Jackson Hare brings him down. There's a flag over here, though. That one down at the 40, but not sure what the flag was.
And Tyler, I mean, might have been a slight overthrow, but it seemed like it was more just the Celina defender happened to be in the best place possible. I don't even think that was the defender that was covering the route that we were trying to get to.
So I'm still waiting to see, where it'll be placed after the flag, but right now at the 40.
Yeah, I would think that's going to be on the return, so you can assume that it's going to be 10 to 15 yards back, but just unfortunate.
Ron, while we're waiting, I'll tell everyone at home about the dedicated team at Amadeus Healthcare. They offered skilled nursing and therapy services to ensure the well-being of their patients. Visit them at AmadeusHC.com to learn more about how they can support you and your loved ones. Amadeus Healthcare, first-class care in the comfort of your own home. Give them a call at 903-231-0402 for more information. So it actually comes back this way. 1st and 10 from the 50. Still 11:46 here in the second quarter. Bentley looking deep. Incomplete. And a flag on the play, unfortunately.
Definitely contact. It might have been bang, bang.
The Sulphur Springs crowd does not believe so.
We'll see here again. It's close, man. I probably would like to see him leave the flag in the pocket. There is some contact. That's a tough call.
Yeah, I agree.
15-yard penalty stepped off against the Wildcats, gives the Bobcats first and 10.
That only puts it at the 35, though. 1st and 10. 11:39 here in the second quarter. To give to Gutierrez, and he's met by T.J. Bolt. Ron, I didn't get the chance to give our D&B Loans in-game recap, but each team had 2 drives in the first quarter. The Wildcats had to punt their first time, and then we got the 15-yard rushing touchdown from Jackson Hare. Defensively, it was a fumble recovery by Alex King that ended the first drive, and then Celina did score a touchdown on their second one, evening it up at 7-7. 2nd and 8. Another catch. Still 3 or 4 yards short, probably. Alex King's been all over the field tonight, though.
Oh, and he always is. I mean, his east to west mobility is as good as you'll see.
I figured we would see this big of a dose of Villarreal, but it's clear he is there when they need.
You know, you can call him what you want as far as tight end receiver, but he is spread out wide, and they are trying to get him the rock.
Mm-hmm. That is a matchup nightmare, but 3rd and 3, 10:28 left in the quarter. Bentley got enough for the first down, up to about the 21. Truth Holmes will have to come off the field again.
We gotta get that chin strap buckled.
Yeah.
I feel like we're good for 2 or 3 of those a game.
That one game it happened.
He's got a cowboy hat on underneath
that's the problem.
That's what
Cowboy
it is.
Truth.
Just doesn't fit right.
1st and 10 from the 23. Give to Gutierrez again. And the same thing that's happened every time they've given to Gutierrez so far.
It is interesting to me that the first 2 plays of the game, they run inside zone and gash us. I think they got 2 first downs out of it.
And
and since, they've got about 10 yards total on the ground.
Yes. Yeah, gain of 2 again, 2nd and 8. 9:40 left here in the first half. Play clock down to 10 now. Both teams with 2 timeouts left here in the half.
Got a big one-on-one outside.
Looks towards Gutierrez. He's got the catch, breaks the tackle. He's up to about the 11.
I like the route concept there. You know, it's single coverage, it's 0 on the outside. They run a slant so that the running back can go right to that spot. You've got a linebacker on him. Now, that's a tackle that Grayson Hardy makes 9 times out of 10, but Gutierrez, the 2nd team All-State running back, is able to get away.
9:03 left in the half, 1st and 10 from the 12. To Gutierrez again. Gutierrez again. 1 or 2. I do like that last pass. I was wanting to say, you know, we kind of saw the same thing with Jackson to get him going, the screen passes, that sort of thing. Gutierrez, like you said, 2nd team All-State. He's talented. Just find a way to get the ball in his hands.
Yeah, we're not running the ball well, but we still got to give our guy the rock. And so if that's out wide, that's what we're going to do.
So now, yet again, it'll be 2nd and 8. How many times have I said the phrase 2nd and 8 tonight?
I know. I wouldn't be surprised if we get 3rd and 8 here.
Rolling out. Looking this way. Incomplete. Good job.
And we've been in the spot 3 or 4 times already, and I think that so far, and if I remember correctly from last year, it was the same way. Bo Bentley's poise in these situations is what his most impressive trait is. Just 3rd and 8, oh well, okay, I'll go get it.
Now, of course, we saw them play a much different game last year. It felt like it was clear that he was the best quarterback you and I had seen yet. But little things like that is where
you can just tell the maturity. I mean, it's just you have no. It might as well be 50-0. It's 1st and 10, no cares in the world. But this is a big 3rd and 8, and he's, what do they say, cool as a cucumber?
And is 3rd and 8.
That's on the ground, Tyler.
That is incomplete. Yeah. And now it is 4th and 8. We've seen him.
Think that the kicking team is coming on for this one.
Now, even though it was incomplete, he was still, you know,
Oh, I mean, it was, he threw to a
he
good
was
spot.
cool as Lou Rawls, if you
Yeah,
ask
no
me.
doubt. But not bad coverage there. That's an impossible route to completely cover. But Sulphur Springs holds on, and we'll see what happens with the kick. Good snap, good hold.
The 27-yarder.
Can't tell, but looks good. Celina 10, Sulphur Springs 7.
I swear when I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm clean like this detergent.
Hi. Is my prescription ready?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so sorry. What was your name?
From Friday Night Lights to everyday life, Cody Drug is here for you.
The 27-yard field goal makes it a 3-point lead for Celina with 8:07 left here in the first half. Real quick, I want to tell you about Triple Crown Roofing. They are your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, they offer competitive prices and free consultation. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, they provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing, roofing done right.
Teeing the ball up for the Bobcats.
I think it was a great defensive stand there. If you come into this one and you're holding Celina to lots of threes, I think you would take that all day.
Yes, I made the comment when we were starting the second quarter. You would love to be 7-7. Same situation. I would have gladly taken 10-7.
You had the unfortunate interception, big return to the 40-yard line. I know it gets called back to the 50, but I mean, when Celina's got the ball on the 50-yard line, they're thinking 7.
Right.
And to get 3 out of that for the Sulphur Springs defense, I think is a huge win.
Oh, well, not only are they thinking it,
they expect
such
it.
a vastly, they
expect
do it. Right.
It's a well-oiled machine. I mean, I'm telling you, you watch their offense and how they operate, how they act on third down. It is a well-oiled machine.
Brian, it'll be the 4th drive of the night for the Wildcats. Again, unfortunately, Deuce Timmons went down on the first play of the night, so Mason Cooper has been QB1 ever since. We saw one really good drive that Jackson scored on. Ended up being a 15-yard touchdown.
He has. I do want to make that comment. I think he's done a good job. I don't think the interception is really all on him. It kind of just fell into the guy's lap, unfortunately. But I think he's done a good job. He's handled RPOs well.
He has.
He's had a couple successful runs. We're getting the ball to Jackson Hare. Good. This looks like it's Dobson Martin.
It is. Give to Dobson Martin. Gained about 4. To your point, he's handled those situations really well. Even though they're two different quarterbacks stylistically, you haven't changed the offense. You know what I mean? He's handled.
You can't. I
right.
mean, in a. If we go to next week and Deuce isn't back, I hope that's not the case. But you might have a different look next week. But the offense is the offense this week.
Right.
And what we worked on this week, there's no changing it.
No, I'm just saying he has handled that
I know. I'm
very
just saying
well,
that's why these in-game. This in-game adversity is a challenge because there is no time to make an adjustment. It is what it is.
Jackson Hare with another first down run on 2nd and 5 there. I mean,
and I think he's handled it well. Yes, to your point, I think he's done a great job.
I think that was to your point. I think you started that conversation. I think we're both making points.
I think you're doing a good job, Tyler.
1st and 10 from the 37. 7:20 left in the half. Corey, you're doing a great job.
Corey's doing a good job too.
Producer Corey always. I thought that goes. Everyone knows. Of course, you're doing a great job. Looking to pass. And the ball is loose. But I think the Wildcats
16, Mason Cooper
keep it there.
Loses the handle on
Dobson Martin was able to get to it back here at the 28. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 18, it looks like. Still 6:50 left here in the first half. Don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show for you when we get to that point. But remember, being on the road, Sulphur Springs Band and Blue Blazes, everyone will go first this time. So we'll step out of the way immediately and make sure y'all get to see them.
I think it's actually been a month since we've been on the road.
I believe it has, yeah.
Seems like forever.
Which I'm never mad at. Another empty set here. 2nd and 18. Mason, again under pressure. Stays up, gets the pass off. And that one complete at about the 31. Jackson Hare again.
Pass complete to number 7, Jackson Hare.
So bring her up.
Gain on the play. Tackle made by number 2, L.J. Taylor.
3rd and 16.
It is a 2-yard
Yeah,
gain,
3rd and 16. There you go.
Celina's pass rush, their blitz setup. I mean, just the way their twists and the way they, what they're showing, what they're not showing. They just do a really good job.
Yeah,
It makes it tough for even what I think is one of the best offensive lines in the state of Texas. I know it is.
Yeah, it is. For sure it is.
It's a college level scheme.
Delay counter to Dobson Martin. Dobson Martin tries to stay up, brought down pretty quickly though. Be 4th and 15 maybe.
Wildcats call on number 9, Dobson Martin.
So we'll see the second punt of the night.
By number 10, Case Chell. Results of the play is
Even
a
then,
1-yard gain.
you have yet to 3 and out here tonight. Even then, you got the first down on that drive. So
Eric Rodriguez in deep punt formation for Sulphur Springs. Deep to receive for the Bobcats, number 2, L.J. Taylor.
I think with 5 minutes here, Tyler, you're about to punt this away. I expect it to be a good punt. I think your goal is you prevent Celina from scoring any points. Maybe we go get 7, maybe we go get 3, whatever it is. But if you could take this thing to the locker room down 10-7.
Ryan.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, a great return on that one.
And, I said it early, Tyler. Good teams, they throw punches early. Special teams is a big way to do that. That's kind of a needle mover. And that's huge. I mean, that's a total gut punch. You had an offense that, kind of stalled out there for Sulphur Springs. They punted away. Maybe defense can bring some juice. Offense is going right back on the field down 17-7.
And, I mean, you were trying to get the narrative up, but now it just flips. Now it's, hey, we've got 4:46. We can go make it a one-score game where we are all
Forget what
good.
I said.
Yeah.
Now we need to go get 3 or 7. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Celina 17, Sulphur Springs 7.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
Everybody, we got customers. Clayton Home, we got customers. Hi, welcome to Clayton Home.
Oh, hi.
What are y'all looking for today?
We're in the market for a house.
Okay, fine. We'll see who can really sell this house.
Hello? Hey, even the roof's really durable.
Okay. We'll take it.
You will? Awesome. Thank you.
4:46 to go here in the first half. Celina now leading 17-7 after the punt return touchdown. Wildcats will have 2 timeouts to work with, and then of course you got the 2-minute warning now, so you've got more than plenty of time. And again, I was trying to say earlier, even on your drives you aren't scoring, you're picking up first downs, you're getting, you're making progress. And you were down 3. If you go score here, nothing changes,
Yeah, and you start with the second half. Start with the ball the second half. So completely scratch what I had to say. That obviously brought a bad omen. But yeah, you're thinking to go get 3 here, maybe 7. Go into the half down 1 score. You start with the ball the second half.
Ron, real quick.
But you can only do it 1 play at a time, Tyler. You can't score 10 points on this drive. So let's take it 1 play at a time and see what we can do.
I agree. Real quick before we return, I want to give everyone, I want to tell everyone about the Way Bible Church. They want to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. for Next Gen Nights, which are for anyone from birth all the way through 12th grade. And they have a women's night coming up on October 21st at 6:30 p.m., which is open to all women in the community. Visit their website for more information. Jackson Hare going to start the drive with a nice gain of 5 there.
Number 7, Jackson Hare, the ball carrier, picks up some nice yardage up the middle.
I feel like Jackson Hare, we've watched him be great his entire career, but this really feels like some of his best performances that we've seen, What I'm saying here tonight, it feels like we're seeing the...
Yeah, and I mean, just being completely honest, we're going to have it. It's going to have to be kind of a Superman night for Jackson Hare.
Yeah, down 10 with 4:20 left in the first half, 2nd and 5. And the Wildcats are going, taking their time here. Play clock down to 5. Another give to Hare. Hare looking for room, but can't find it. He is brought down.
Call on Jackson Hare once again. This time, not much room as he gets back perhaps to the line of scrimmage.
We'll see where they spot that.
29-yard line, so it'd be a loss of 1 on the play.
A loss of 1. So
Tackled
3rd and
by
6.
Hank Thomas and Luke Biagini.
They're saying 3rd and 9 over here, but 3rd and 6. There you go.
It looks like, yeah, they're going to give him forward progress.
6.
3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Cooper dropping back. Incomplete. Would bring up 4th and 6 now.
And I think that's a must-throw situation with 3.5 minutes. You got to try to get the first down. But the downside of that is it's an incomplete pass. They didn't have to use a timeout, and there's still 3:20. More than enough time for Celina's offense to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Rodriguez in deep punt formation for Sulphur Springs.
Yeah, kind of the worst case scenario there, unfortunately. But
yeah,
Rodriguez with his 3rd punt of the night here. The first one was a really, really good punt. Of course,
I'm not punting to number 2 here. That's
I'm not either.
That's step number 1.
He's gonna have to find another way. Unfortunately, Eric won't punt it to number 2 here. He does pick it up.
And that's a phenomenal effort.
That is. That's a great job
by Eric
to get it off. He goes out at about the 30. And now Celina start again with 3:13. Real quick, we want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Cody Drug, a local pharmacy with local values. Since 2010, Cody Drug has been more than just a pharmacy. It's a place where customers always come first. They combine friendly service with modern care. Their compounding pharmacy offers personalized solutions, plus services like vaccinations, MedSync for streamlined prescriptions, home delivery, and more. Visit their website, CodyDrugRx.com. Spotting that at the 28, maybe. Again, we apologize. We're always late on calls and stuff here because, again, we have to be in the stands here. We weren't given room in a press box or anything like that, so it's kind of just harder to see things. But 1st and 10 from the 28, 3:13 left here in the half. Celina with 2 timeouts. Play action. Looking deep. Ooh, Ryan. Flag on the play, but doesn't matter. That is one of the better catches we've seen.
Wow.
That kid is a baller.
Well, Tyler, when it rains, it pours. And Celina is getting after it, Tyler. I believe that's the young man that returned the punt.
And I believe, don't let me lie, is he not the one with the interception? I kind of think he's also the one with the interception.
I don't know, but that is one of the better catches you'll see. I feel like we've made that comment a time or 2 this season, but I will move that one truly to number 1.
Yeah, I don't care. That's number 1 so far for me.
Celina 24, Sulphur Springs 7.
In East Texas, we take care of our own, and at Amethyst, that's exactly what we do. We're not just nurses and therapists, we're neighbors, friends, and part of your story. Because home health should feel like home, and nobody knows home like your hometown team.
Still 3:04 left here in the first. Wildcats now trailing 24-7. Again, they'll have 2 timeouts to work with. And real quick, I want to tell you that here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit their website, alliancebank.com, for all your financial and banking needs. Again, don't go anywhere once the half ends because we're on the road. The Sulphur Springs Band and Blue Blazes and everyone will go first this week. So we know y'all want to see that. So stay right here. And then we'll have a great halftime show brought to you by Chris's. That one going to go out of bounds.
Ball's kick does go out of bounds. That'll draw penalty markers. Ball at the 35-yard line.
35, okay, I couldn't tell if that was starting at the 35 with 3:04. Real quick, I want to ask everyone watching, are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? If so, let A&S Air Conditioning find the perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. Okay. There's a lot going on, Ron. Anyway, with all that going on, I want to just keep talking about A&S Air Conditioning. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair in Hopkins, Franklin, and surrounding counties for over 35 years. They specialize in the repair and maintenance of all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment in both residential and commercial settings. Now's the perfect time to give them a call at 903-885-8072 and ask about their fall maintenance packages. Don't wait until it's too late. Call them today. 3:04 still to go in the first half. Hare in motion, and it's a give to Dobbs and Martin. Gain of a couple, it looks like. And Celina going to quickly use a timeout. Wow.
Are you thinking, you know, you got to go get 7 here?
Yeah, especially if Celina's calling timeouts on me, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Therapy is more than treatment. It's a partnership in healing. After years in the field, we wanted to create something personal.
East Texas Physical Therapy was built with one mission: to bring hands-on, individualized care to our communities.
From sports injuries to post-op recovery, in the home or water, every patient gets the treatment they need and the care they deserve.
Here, you're not just a number, you're part of our family.
It's care that feels like home because for us, it is.
East Texas Physical Therapy, healing with heart right here at home.
So they ended up saying that was just a gain of 1, so 2nd and 9 at the 32 with 2:54 left. Celina will only be able to do that one more time, only one timeout left, but of course you get the 2-minute warning, so of course that's why they're calling the timeout there. But so now Jackson Hare in the backfield with Mason Cooper. Now he's out in motion. Looking for Jeffrey. Jamorian Jeffrey with a nice catch. Up to the 37.
Could be, it's close. Very close.
Yeah, very, very close. 3rd and 1 at the most. A little over 1.
Great timing throw there by Mason Cooper. He misses on the outside. I know he didn't miss, but he puts it in a position that only Jamorian can go make a play, and that's exactly what happened.
Jackson Hare's got enough for the first down and keeps the drive going.
Jackson Hare, the ball carrier, to the 45-yard line. Tackle made by number 7.
So now 2:23 left in the half. And Celina calling the timeout when they did kind of has worked for Sulphur Springs at the moment. But
yeah, there's going to be a 2-minute warning, and then Celina has one more. Sulphur Springs certainly taking a lot of the play clock.
Yeah, now down to 2:09.
Might just let this go to the 2-minute warning, or might get one in.
They will get one more. Jackson Hare. Gain of 1 or 2 maybe, and that will be the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, we make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
Jay Hodge does not miss!
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today. 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-7396.
2nd and 9 from the 46 here, the 2-minute warning. Wildcats trailing 24-7. They still have 2 timeouts of their own, but facing a 2nd and 9 here.
Resuming play, Sulphur Springs football, 2nd down and 9.
Again, want to remind everyone, because we are on the road, the Wildcat Band and Blue Blazes will go first, so don't go anywhere. As soon as the half ends, Ryan and I are going to step out of the way to make sure y'all get to watch that, and the halftime show brought to you by Christus. Jackson Hare out in motion. Hare's got it. I mean, the Celina defense just doing a great job containing them. Gain a maybe one.
Tackled by number 11, Luke Biagini.
Another one of Celina's players who's gotten scholarship offers.
Third down, 7.
3rd and 7 now.
So 3rd and 7 here, Tyler, depending on anything outside of an incomplete pass, I would assume you're going to see a timeout from Celina.
Mm-hmm. I think they kind of set the precedent on that already. But
yeah, and I mean, punt return touchdown, snap over the head. I'm making Sulphur Springs go through that operation.
Mason Cooper looking for Quinn Harris. Incomplete. So it will be 4th and 7.
Quinn Harris does fall incomplete.
Stops the clock at 1:13.
Coverage on the previous play by number 10, Case Chelf. Eric Rodriguez in deep punt formation for the Wildcats. Deep to receive for the Bobcats.
Unfortunately for Eric punting tonight, you've seen a little bit of every possible scenario that could happen.
The best punt of the season, punt return for a touchdown, a snap over the head.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully another just normal, clean one here. Much more normal, but going to be returned starting from the 20, and another huge return.
Yeah, that's going to be a touchdown, Tyler.
He gets past Eric to the 10.
Yeah, you just can't. It's as simple as there's got to be more hang time on the punt. You can't give an athlete like that a running head start when Sulphur Springs punt coverage. They just simply don't have enough time to get down there with that trajectory.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to have that type of return
every single time.
That one finally brought down at the 7 with 55 seconds. And we've got a player on the field. We'll be right back.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today, 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-7396.
Hey, I really like your puppy. Do you think he would like this?
Getting braces can feel a little overwhelming, but at Ochoa Coleman Orthodontics, we believe it doesn't have to be. From your very first visit, our goal is to make you feel at home. Because a great smile starts with a great experience, and we're proud to be the place where that journey feels easy.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
Ryan, it's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words: shrimp bombs. We got to go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you got to order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grove House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
Hey y'all, I'm Kinley.
And I'm Jake, and we're the owners of Landers Creek right here in the heart of Sulphur Springs.
Located at 218B Main Street in our beautiful downtown, you can find me behind the counter helping you find the perfect gift, outfit, or just catching up.
And when I'm not at the fire station, I'm working on our new gun counter or out in the pasture. But this place hits home.
We only offer the best brands like Burlebo, Extra Tough, Game Guard, and Beck sunglasses, and so much more.
We're so thankful for this community, so stop by at 218B Main Street or shop online anytime at shoplannerscreek.com.
In East Texas, we don't just build concrete. We build the paths your kids ride down, the driveways where first steps turn into first cars. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete has laid the foundation for homes, families, and futures. Right here at home, Bell Concrete, built to last, built on trust, built for East Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to resume action after the injury there to a Wildcat. It'll be first and goal from the 7, just 55 seconds left here in the first half. Celina just one timeout here. Give to Gutierrez. Gutierrez going to walk in.
On the first down play, Logan Gutierrez takes it into the end zone for the Celina touchdown. 8-yard run by Gutierrez.
Yeah, tough one there. I mean, obviously scary situation for the Sulphur Springs athlete there. Praying for him that he's okay. But that's always hard to, you see your brother like that. That's a scary situation. Celina 31, Sulphur Springs 7.
One man, one list, zero clue where to start. When the weekend project becomes a weekend problem, there's only one place to go. We're more than just nuts and bolts.
.52 seconds left here in the first half. Celina leading 31-7. Jackson here just going to let that one go. So before the Wildcats take over on one more drive, I want to give a big shout out to our newest friends over at Payne Electric Company. They are your one-stop solution for all your electrical needs. They're trustworthy professionals ready to provide you with superior electrical services, and they've been serving Northeast Texas since 1972. Give them a call at 903-885-5097 or visit their website, payneelectricss.com, for more information or to get a quote today. Again, I keep saying it, but I never know when people are tuning in and tuning out. Being on the road, of course, the Wildcat Band and Blue Blazes will be going first, so don't go anywhere. As soon as this half ends, Ryan and I are going to step out of the way and make sure y'all get to see the Christmas halftime show. Give to Dobson Martin, brought down at about the line of scrimmage.
Handoff goes to number 9, Dobson Martin.
Yeah, back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Wildcats will have to run at least one more play, 30 seconds on the clock and 24 on the game, or the play clock. Another give to Martin. Martin trying his best to find something, but unable to do so. So a loss of a couple, and I think that will be the final play of the first half. And it will be. So again, don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show brought to you, as always, by the team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital in Sulphur Springs, where they are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or a weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us. We hope you enjoyed the Christmas halftime show. Ryan and I will be back after that.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live. with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health. Your life. Our purpose.
It's game time. Let's go, Bobcats. Your home team on and off the field. Go, Bobcats.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wildcat Halftime Takeover. Here to put the show in showtime, the Sulphur Springs High School proudly presents their award-winning Blue Blazes. 60-point line to strike up the band include your sergeant, Sophie Perez, Chelsea Molina, Vanessa Rivera, Maria Prince, and Cameron Smith. Officers of this historic line are Junior Lieutenant Jaylee Johnson and Abby Noguera. Senior Lieutenant Irma Moreno, Co-Captain Kara Fagan, and leading the Blazes onto the field tonight, your Blue Blaze Captain Emma Palacios. The Blazes want to recognize this week Julia Wilhite State Farm Blazes of the Week, Addie Eoff, and their spirit girl of the week, McKenna Pope. And this week's spotlight teacher, Mrs. Caitlin Meadows. The Blue Blazes can't thank their sponsors enough for their ongoing support this year. Sponsors include Nation Lending, Corner Grub House, RGW Calling, J&D Dozer and Mulching, Nottingham Dodge, Larry and Sherry Finney, the Fuller family, the Palacios family, Highway 19 Construction, the Stein Shop, House of Sabo, Bob Evans, Modern Barbecue, Wyatt Towing, Credit Card Union of Texas, HTO, Condo Storm Services, GNN Custom Cabinets, Cornerstone Reservation, and Burress Laundry Services. Also, they want to send a special shout out to their gentlemen of field, Seth John, Haggard Riot, Zach Young, Carson Deep, Trenton Abrams, and their managers, Micaiah Avery, Aria Brown, Mariah Moore, Rayleigh Stewart, and Lindsay Hayes. The Blue Blazes are under the direction of alumni member Mrs. Meredith Dial and assistant director, alumni member Trinity Martin. Tonight, we want to welcome onto our field the Blazes as they celebrate the great state of Texas with an exciting Crocker team to deep in the heart of Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Man, oh man, that Wildcat band. Danny Dixon, Raphael Flores, Anthony Small, and Charles Nicholas. The Wildcat band would like to recognize this week's section of the week, the clarinet. This week's band members of the week are our Logan Crew captain, Candace Lester, Hunter Scarzak, Jessica Reed, Kobe Mayfield. Tonight, the Wildcat band is continuing their 2025 season, presenting their UIL competition show, Stained Glass, a musical journey demonstrating the beauty and artistry of beautiful windows and what they represent. Thank you to all of our band participants and donors. A special thank you to A&S Air Conditioning for their sponsorship of our semi-truck night. Now sit back, enjoy the Sulphur Springs Wildcat band, Stained Glass.
struggling with night sweats, mood swings, low energy, and offer personalized treatment plans to help balance your hormones and support your overall health. Hi, I'm Jordan Potts, family nurse practitioner and certified through the Menopause Society. Whether you're managing menopause symptoms or just want to feel like yourself again, we're here to help you regain energy, confidence, and control. Let's redefine what it means to thrive through every stage of womanhood. Visit gracefulhealthandwellness.com to start your journey to vibrant health today.
It's not just about banking. It's about the moments we help make possible. At Alliance Bank, we're proud to stand behind the people and the businesses that make East Texas home. Whether it's starting a business, buying your first house, or supporting the next generation, we're here right beside you.
Man, you're looking rough.
We feel rough. Can you take us to Discount Wheel and Tire already?
Okay, let's go.
Even your tires know where to go. Discount Wheel and Tire. For service you can count on.
Connection nights happen every Wednesday at the Way at 6:15 p.m. for birth through 12th grade.
Community. I love seeing all the people come together, and I love hearing about people's weeks.
It's just calm singing with everybody, and I just like to do it.
Interacting with all the kids, like just meeting everyone is just great for me.
Really like going to worship with all my friends.
Coming to worship the Lord, that's the best thing about it.
We believe in life change on every level.
Want your friends to think that you've discovered a secret filter? Confidence looks good on you.
So y'all really only sell nuts and bolts?
No.
Oh yeah, a lot more nuts and bolts.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
Yeah, we make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
Jay Hodge does not miss!
Ryan, it's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words: shrimp bombs. We gotta go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you gotta order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grub House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
Hey y'all, I'm Kinley.
And I'm Jake, and we're the owners of Landers Creek right here in the heart of Sulphur Springs.
Located at 218B Main Street in our beautiful downtown, you can find me behind the counter helping you find the perfect gift, outfit, or just catching up.
And when I'm not at the fire station, I'm working on our new gun counter out in the pasture. But this place hits home.
We only offer the best brands like Burlebo, Extra Tough, Game Guard, and Beck sunglasses, and so much more.
We're so thankful for this community, so stop by at 218B Main Street or shop online anytime at shoplennoncreek.com.
Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, we're more than builders, we're community partners. Since 1997, we've invested in our team to open doors to a better life by delivering quality, energy-smart homes built to last, backed by our Clayton-built promise of strength, integrity, and accountability. From fully furnished displays to personalized guidance, our dedicated team is with you every step of the way. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, we build homes and we build community.
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
Looking for new furniture without the big price tag? D&B Furniture has everything from living room sets to appliances at prices you'll love. With easy in-house financing, affordable down payments, and flexible terms, you can take it home today and pay over time. We even deliver locally to you, free of charge. D&B Furniture, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by and browse our showroom or give us a call today, 903-885-7396.
Hi, I'm Josh Boatman, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
This is Katie. Katie has closed over $50 million in sales across 200 plus transactions, from $8,000 lots to $1 million homes. These are Katie's buyers. This is the home Katie is selling. Katie is committed to serving every client with care, expertise, and results. Katie is your hometown realtor.
For over 50 years, Payne Electric Company has proudly powered Northeast Texas. From residential service calls to large industrial projects, our family-owned team delivers safe, reliable work that meets the highest standards. Licensed, insured, and committed to excellence, we make sure every job is done right and on time. We're also dedicated to supporting the people and places that make this place feel like home. Payne Electric Company. Family-owned, trusted, and serving Northeast Texas since 1972.
Yeah, we make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
Jay Hodge does not miss!
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
I swear when I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm clean like this to serving.
Hi,
Is my prescription ready?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so sorry. What was your name?
From Friday Night Lights to everyday life, Cody Drug is here for you.
Want your friends to think that you've discovered a secret filter? Confidence looks good on you.
It's not just about banking. It's about the moments we help make possible. At Alliance Bank, we're proud to stand behind the people and the businesses that make East Texas home. Whether it's starting a business, buying your first house, or supporting the next generation, we're here right beside you.
Of Sulphur Springs. We're more than builders, we're community partners. Since 1997, we've invested in our team to open doors to a better life by delivering quality, energy-smart homes built to last. Backed by our Clayton-built promise of strength, integrity, and accountability. From fully furnished displays to personalized guidance, our dedicated team is with you every step of the way.
Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. We build homes and we build community.
One man, one list, zero clue where to start. When the weekend project becomes a weekend problem, there's only one place to go. We're more than just nuts and bolts.
In East Texas, we don't just build concrete, we build the paths your kids ride down, the driveways where first steps turn into first cars. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete has laid the foundation for homes, families, and futures. Right here at home, Bell Concrete, built to last, built on trust, built for East Texas.
Struggling with night sweats, mood swings, low energy, and everything in between? Being a woman isn't always easy, but it doesn't have to feel this hard. At Graceful Health and Wellness, we offer personalized treatment plans to help balance your hormones and support your overall health. Hi, I'm Jordan Potts, family nurse practitioner and certified through the Menopause Society. Whether you're managing menopause symptoms or just want to feel like yourself again, we're here to help you regain energy, confidence, and control. Let's redefine what it means to thrive through every stage of womanhood. Visit gracefulhealthandwellness.com to start your journey to vibrant health today.
Connection nights happen every Wednesday at the Way at 6:15 p.m. for birth through 12th grade.
Community. I love seeing all the people come together, and I love hearing about people's weeks. It's just calm singing with everybody, and I just like to do it.
Interacting with all the kids, like just meeting everyone is just great for me.
Really like going to worship with all my friends.
Coming to worship the Lord, that's the best thing about it.
We believe in life change on every level.
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
This is Katie. Katie has closed over $50 million in sales across 200 plus transactions, from $8,000 lots to $1 million homes. These are Katie's buyers. This is the home Katie is selling. Katie is committed to serving every client with care, expertise, and results. Katie is your hometown realtor.
For over 50 years, Payne Electric Company has proudly powered Northeast Texas. From residential service calls to large industrial projects, our family-owned team delivers safe, reliable work that meets the highest standards. Licensed, insured, and committed to excellence, we make sure every job is done right and on time. we're also dedicated to supporting the people and places that make this place feel like home. Payne Electric Company, family-owned, trusted, and serving Northeast Texas since 1972.
Hey y'all, I'm Kinley.
And I'm Jake, and we're the owners of Landers Creek right here in the heart of Sulphur Springs.
Located at 218B Main Street in our beautiful downtown, you can find me behind the counter helping you find the perfect gift, outfit, or just catching up.
And when I'm not at the fire station, I'm working on our new gun counter or out in the pasture. But this place hits home.
We only offer the best brands like Burlebo, Extra Tough, Game Guard, and Beck sunglasses, and so much more.
We're so thankful for this community, so stop by at 218B Main Street or shop online anytime at shoplanderscreek.com.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
Hey Sulphur Springs, I'm Natalie White and this is my niece Hannah. My husband and Hannah's dad founded Roper & White right here in our hometown because we love this community.
And because we are big fans of Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
We are investing in our athletes by joining the SS All Sports Booster Club, and you can too. When you become a Booster Club member or shop the store inside the Prim, you are not only investing in our current athletes, but our future ones too. From all of us at Roper & White,
go Wildcats!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to return for the second half. Ron, unfortunately, this one, just from the very jump, went as about as south as it could. And I'll step out of the way for your Wildcats as they get ready for the second half. But yeah, I think the first play from scrimmage, quarterback Juice Timmons gets hurt. He will not return in tonight's game. That is all, the extent we know to that. He is still on the sideline in crutches and everything, but he will not be in tonight's game. And then we had another scary injury earlier with C.T. Galloway. He is okay now, but obviously that was scary at the time. We're glad everyone, is okay. But this one just unfortunately went as far the opposite as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about facing adversity, and that's not really what I meant by that.
Was not, no.
In the pregame. I was more so, big play from Celina, not losing QB1 on the first snap of the game. So that's tough. I mean, that's tough on the offense. That's tough on the defense. I think early we really, faced the challenge well. We went down and got a turnover, got 7. But man, that is just a almost impossible task.
Yeah, 100%.
It just is, and Celina is a great football team. I mean, plain and simple, they do a lot of things really well. We had some special teams mishaps in that half, and it got the best of us there. I mean,
yeah, that is true.
They got about 21 points, give or take, off of special teams alone. I know they only had one return. Only had one return for a touchdown, but you had the bad snap. You had another return down to the 5 or 6 yard line, and so about 21 points on special teams given up in that first half, and so just from the jump, just tough.
Neither one of us, especially coming into what we thought and hoped tonight would be, but you and I aren't big on, well, if it weren't for this, that, the third, or I think still, but watching the way this offense was being run, watching the way the defense was early, they were forcing a lot of 3rd and 8s. They were playing well. I mean, I do like what we saw when we got to see it, but we're now at the half, and it's 31-7. I hate that for this Wildcats team. Number 6 in the state. You're having a great year, but you said before the game that win or lose, at the end of the day, this isn't some of the bigger games you've been in because it's only a win or a loss in district. It'll affect the playoff seed and everything, but this does not decide. Even if you would have come in here, been great and won, that doesn't really change your season like that. It changes the narrative. It changes maybe
you still your thoughts on it. But
yeah,
I mean, you still have to go and do it. This game does not. Our college coach always said that. Yeah, I mean, one play doesn't necessarily define a game, and one game doesn't define a season. And so I think that ranged true tonight. This one's gone as poorly as possible so far. And so I hope to find some positives in the rest of the night. But if it doesn't go well, there's a lot of football left to be played.
That one returned from the 10, and Alex King with the tackle at about the 23. Before we resume the second half, I want to tell you about Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. She is your local real estate expert, raised right here in Hopkins County and a proud mother to 2 boys. She's deeply invested in our community. As a school board member and active participant in the Mother's Culture Club, she's committed to providing honest and hardworking service to all buyers and sellers. Find your dream home together and give her a call today. Brian, do you mind at some point, if you get a chance, to give me a Aubrey and Paris update?
Oh, man, I have just been –
I also remembered right now.
Just been feeling sorry for myself.
And one of those one of those games is Frisco Panther Creek, who's a 52-point favorite versus
I do know
Community,
that one is not going well. I did see the score to that one early, and it's going poorly. But, yes, give me a second, and I'll give you Aubrey and Paris.
And another nice tackle, I believe, from Alex King again, maybe.
He's having a great night.
Yeah, remember, he had the
turnover. Absolutely.
A number of tackles.
So Tyler, now this isn't completely updated. Let me try one more time. It says that it's still midway through the second for Frisco Panther Creek and Community, and I know that's not right.
2nd and 10 here. Bentley dropping back to pass. I believe that's TJ Abram with the tackle, or TJ Bolden with the tackle. But
well, these are the only updates I have, so I'm obviously not the one updating these scores. But Frisco Panther Creek, with 1 minute left in the second quarter, is up 42-7 over Community, and just starting the second half, Paris is up 28-17 over Aubrey.
So 11 points, which is what the spread on that one was.
Mm-hmm.
So now a 3rd and 5 here. 10:48 left in the third. Bentley in an empty set. That's going to be enough for the first down. I will say, again, maybe I'm misremembering what last season's game was like, but, you know, you're watching a kid who's the number 8 ranked quarterback in the nation. Obviously, we're at Sulphur Springs Broadcast. We want to, you know, stop him and everything, but just from an enjoyer of football standpoint, it's like, hey, I want to really see this kid. I feel like we haven't got to see him really, like, let loose. I feel like, you know, it's been pretty –
and Tyler, they did mark that one short. I thought he got it.
That's my bad game.
In the rare,
I was yapping and just left wondering.
In the rare instance, they usually always give the close mark, the go-ahead for the first down, but looks like we are going to get the ball right back.
And a delay of game at that, I think, unless they're calling a timeout. The clock's been at zeros for 2 or 3 seconds, yeah.
It is a nice delay of game because I feel like that wipes away any chance of any tomfoolery.
I do want to clarify, though, real quick. That was not a shot at Bo Bentley. It was just me saying I wish I could see more of him. You know, he's a great quarterback. We loved watching him play last year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's in our time doing this, Chad's Media, he's definitely the best quarterback we have ever seen.
Gio Ibarra, but the ball comes loose.
Somehow we got that
Gio
back.
gets back on it, but
my goodness.
So that'll start at the 33, 9:49 left in the third. Before we do, I'm going to give a big shout out to Josh Bowman. He is your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of his own, he understands the importance of protecting the ones who matter the most. He also understands that no 2 families need the same coverage, and that's why he will work with you to customize plans to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance, Josh has you covered. Give him a call at 903-348-1527 to see how he can find a plan that fits you and your specific needs. Ron, that was actually gain of a few on first down. I believe that was the first time Celina's actually punted here tonight. We had a turnover on the first one, and then they scored ever since. But
2nd down and 8 for the Wildcats. Tackle made by number 11.
I will say, full transparency, of course you know this, but I'm such a big fan of Bo Bentley. I'm an LSU fan, and he had narrowed it down to OU and LSU, and I was very much hoping that he would pick LSU.
Of course.
Mason Cooper looking for Jamorian, but short, which that's probably good for Bo Bentley. Now he does not have to play for Brian Kelly, so that's a huge win for him.
Speaking of OU quarterbacks, it'd be interesting to see if Mateer plays tomorrow for the Sooners. Reports sound like he's going to. I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard that he's probable for the game.
That's why it kept going back and forth?
Yeah, which I think is, I don't know, pretty quick turnaround for a hand surgery.
That's the local. I mean, if people saw the pregame show, we know that you picked Texas. But
I did.
Play action on 3rd and 8 to Jackson Virgil, who's got it and got the first down.
Pass complete to number 80, Jackson Virgil. That play will clear for a Wildcat first down. 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 46-yard line.
That one
okay,
up to
so
46.
big update.
Also in on the stop, number 11.
Yeah, so Paris is actually up 35-17.
Wow.
Almost midway through the 3rd quarter there. So a couple of extra points in that one than the report I gave.
Another gain of about 5 there from Jackson here.
The 49-yard line, brought down by a host of Bobcat tacklers led by number 8, Hank Thomas.
Now there is a flag on the field after some
also in on the stop,
extracurricular.
Cameron Lucas.
I hope that's on Celina. Obviously, I think that our guy was just finishing the play. It was a big block, and I think he was finishing it out. It seemed like the Celina guy tried to kind of retaliate after the fact.
Well, let's listen in and see what it was.
Yeah, they're not
or
sure.
Or let's keep chit-chatting. I don't know.
They're not sure either.
Kind of like us, just yapping sometimes, too, you know? Yapping too much, I would say. Before the penalty, oh, there we go.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Fighting. Number 11 of the defense. For throwing a punch, he has disqualified himself from the
Oh, wow.
Okay. And that's Bigiani. He's one of their better defensive players, but I believe he was either 2nd team All-State last season. Yeah.
Game clock operator. During the administration of the penalty, the clock continued to run. Please reset the game clock to 8 minutes, 45 seconds.
Okay.
8:45. Thank you.
And that moves it all the way up to the 35?
Well, it's been a while since we've had anything positive happen on our side, and so I guess, you know, I don't want any kids to get ejected for anything, but.
Okay, 1st and 10 from the 35, 8:44 left. Mason Cooper looking for Jamorian Jeffrey. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Mason Cooper gets his pass away, intended for number 18, Jamarian Jeffrey. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Again, the ball
Brian, I am very, very
36-yard line.
curious. You know, obviously, we just know Deuce won't be back tonight. We don't know anymore. But, you know, if he were to miss time, I feel like Mason Cooper would really thrive in a game plan for him. You know what I mean? He's done the best you could ever ask him to do in this circumstance.
Absolutely. I mean, you do the playbook for your starting quarterback. I mean, that's you're scheming for what they're good at.
And in this scenario, they're not even the same type of quarterback.
No, they're just not. Different skill sets, and so that was almost quite the throw and catch. But yeah, I mean, you come in the middle of a game. I mean, bullets are flying. There's not a lot of adjustments that you can make. I mean, the game plan is the game plan, and so to your point. If, you know, next week we find out that Deuce is going to be out, whatever that may be lengthwise, I do think that Mason Cooper will be better equipped
100%
playbook-wise
next week
to be
is
successful.
versus Paris,
yes,
right?
Next week is home versus Paris.
Which I do want to say this. I the same way that I, via our audience, hold you accountable for anything you say about A&M, I'm going to hold myself accountable. I feel like I was wrong about Paris. I think I was not high enough on them. I think they've been better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they have, if this result against Aubrey holds up, they have definitely separated themselves from the bottom of the district,
Mhm.
and they have solidified themselves as
the fourth best
the
team
fourth best
in
team
the
in
district.
the district. Yeah, 100%.
That being said, again, we have no idea. So it's it's not even a conversation worth having. I'm only speaking on Mason as a quarterback and how good he is. I do think if he were the starting quarterback, you can beat Paris with him. I
agree.
1,000%. Now, there was a flag on the play before it, but
Probably going to end up being holding, and that was an incomplete pass, not a fumble.
In the Wildcat backfield.
If they decline, it's 3rd and a mile. If they accept, it's 2nd and 2 miles.
Mm-hmm. Corey, do you mind pulling that schedule up again? I saw you had it a second ago, just for the viewers at home. Starting, obviously, we're at Celina now, so Paris next week, then at Community, then at home for Lake Dallas and at Panther Creek. And we'll be in the stands again at Community. Just go ahead and spoiler alert.
I bet we're not in the stands.
You won't see
for Panther Creek.
I was going to say, you won't see a visiting team press box for over a month. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet Panther Creek's setup is pretty neat. That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, that's at the Star.
For Chad's
Yeah.
Media at the Star.
3rd and 25 from the 50. Incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th.
Cooper's pass intended for number
8:08
Jeffrey
left in
is
3rd.
a little tall and incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 25 for Sulphur.
I'll say 808s and heartbreaks. It is tonight a little bit. Not even a little bit. A lot of it.
Got to get some height on this punt, Tyler.
Yeah.
And I also have no interest in punting it to number 2 for Celina.
At all.
Eric Rodriguez in deep punt formation for Sulphur Springs. Deep to receive for the Bobcats. Number 2, L.J. Taylor, along with 6, Jacob Brown.
I don't necessarily know what number 2 has done in his career here at Celina, but tonight's got to be one of the best games of his entire life.
Yeah, no matter who you are. Because, again,
there you go. That's a great punt.
I believe, unless I'm misremembering, when I was doing my pre-week prep, I think he's more of a defensive player. I think he is the one who had the interception.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if he's the one that had the interception, had the punt return touchdown, had
almost
unbelievable touchdown catch, and then another long punt return that was almost for a touchdown, that is quite the night.
I obviously don't know what exactly their remaining schedule is, but I do know they've already played us and Panther Creek, so that's – Yeah,
they've got the two toughies out of the way.
If you're Panther Creek, it's a lot of.
Who did Celina play last week? Aubrey. Yeah, so they've got Community. They've got Community, Paris, Lake Dallas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Producer Corey, on top of it. Good job.
Big district guy.
Producer Corey is a big district guy. To give from the 6. Nice gain on 1st down.
That's a look that we haven't seen outside of the red zone, but just the true I formation.
Number 2, Grayson Hardy.
Corey's favorite formation. Corey's a Big Ten guy at heart.
Corey is. He loves Iowa football. He loves it.
That's what I was thinking.
He is the sicko who's like.
He's a big-time
I can't wait
football.
for Iowa versus Illinois.
Yeah.
It's going to be electric. I'm going to tweet what a punt 4 times. 1st and 10 from the 20. Gain of about 8 there. Ron, I do want to give you the opportunity to brag a little bit. One, your Dallas Cowboys got a big win last week.
Yes, they did.
And the Eagles don't look good.
Oh, well, that was
that's something
enjoyable last night for me. But NFL is a weird one, man. I mean, wins are hard. Eagles are struggling right now, obviously, but I do think they'll be there in the end when it matters. But, yeah, Cowboys' big win last week. I expect them to get another this week. But very proud of them with 3 or 4 starting offensive linemen out. No CeeDee Lamb, no Kavontae Sharpin.
And then you've got the Panthers this week, right?
Yep, Dak is rolling.
Dak is, again, I want to make sure I give him all the credit because I can be a hater. He's as good as I've probably ever seen him.
Yep, I agree.
3rd and 3.
That's going to be close, Tyler.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be short.
Close to first down.
Nope, not short.
Maybe short.
Yeah, they couldn't decide.
I think they are saying it is a first down. Ron, I've got a hot take for you. I don't know how hot of a take it is, actually, but wait, well, we have a player on the field, so we'll go to break, and then I'll give you my hot take.
Yeah, we make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
Jay Hodge does not miss!
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, 1st and 10 from the 31. Unfortunately, Grayson Hardy was the Wildcat down there, but he's being helped off the field now. Hope everything is okay with Grayson. 6:39 still to go here in the third. All right,
I am in no way Mr. Let's wave the white flag, but boy, it is starting to feel like let's just get out of this one somewhat healthy, as healthy as we can be given all the injuries we've had. Because we cannot stress this enough. It is a very long season, and I hope it's a very long season for us. And I think that we're a team that it can be a deep November run, but we got to have our guys.
I think so as well. And this is kind of a parallel I'm noticing. You know, remember when Bama was #1 every single year for a decade? Unfortunately, being an LSU fan, I watched it happen every year. Not only did you have to play them, but you were going to walk away hurt from it, and like whether it was because of them or just fluke things, you know what I mean? But it just felt like that's how it always goes. And for a team who's a quarter and a half away from a 23rd consecutive victory, I mean, when they played Panther Creek, the Panther Creek quarterback got hurt. You know what I mean?
I know, and we're not trying to say that Celina's doing anything. It's just incredibly physical football.
And sometimes
and just fluky. I mean, just a fluke deal.
Sometimes when things are going your way, they go your way.
You got Deuce Timmons gets rolled up on the first play of the game. You know, something he's done 50 times this year. Just a total fluke deal.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying. Because that,
No. I knew what you meant. I just you just kind of look at this one and think it's gone really poorly. Let's not let it get worse.
Now Bentley having to scramble, finds Villarreal again.
So much poise, Tyler.
Yeah, so much.
He's just so calm back there.
Sometimes you'll see players who are super calm almost get called the nonchalant, like they called that with Cam Ward. Like, I'm not seeing that, but I mean, he's just very calm back there. That's a kid who's not just going to he will be a starting Division I.
He's going to play at Oklahoma. I would almost guarantee it. That's a big play.
That is a big play. Blaine Allen leading the team. Now, that's still credited as a sack, correct? If so, that's his 7th.
Oh, yeah, it's a sack. Yeah, absolutely.
Leads the team with 7 now.
7 sacks?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he had 3.
That's phenomenal.
3 in one game, but yeah. He is the team leader for this Wildcat defense, which I believe is one of the better defenses in the state of Texas.
Well, 7 sacks through 5.5 ball games is phenomenal.
Matt right at the line there. Maybe behind it. 3rd and 14.
Teaming up on the tackle, number 44, Truth Holmes, along with 25, Keenan Morris. 3rd down, 14.
So ball on the 45, 3rd and 14, and 4:20 left to go in the 3rd. Got him again.
I think all things considered, Tyler, I think the defense has done a great job tonight. I mentioned that.
Salina's got sack there, by the way.
Salina's got 31 points. I think 21 of those came from special teams alone. So I would say you could really make a case that this defense has given up 10 tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not faulting the defense for starting to drive at the 7-yard line
at all,
and I'm not faulting the defense for a bad snap that we punt to the 30.
Yeah, and again, remember earlier, even on the drives where they did allow points, you were putting them in bad spots. Now this is a very good quarterback with a lot of with good weapons, but just gonna let that one roll. A great roll.
That is.
Wow, what a punt. What a punt.
Quite the bounce.
At the 1. Before we resume, I want to give a big shout out to our in-game recap partners at D&B Loans, where they simplify the loan process with the best rates and fastest turnarounds in the industry. But that's not all. Their showroom also features top quality furniture and appliances with fantastic options and free local delivery. Trust D&B Loans for both financial stability and beautiful home essentials. 3:26 left in the third now. Starting at the 1, Ron. What was that like as a quarterback?
Oh, it made me incredibly nervous whenever I looked down and I could see the paint.
I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, he's back to the 1-ish.
Jackson here, ball carrier.
And I think they're going to rule him down, but Celina wanted to fumble.
No gain on the play. 2nd down 10 from the 1-yard line.
So we'll do it again from the 1.
And here, Tyler, you're just thinking about getting 1 first down, and then, you just don't want to have to punt from the 1-yard line.
For sure.
I mean, you're asking for
especially
for bad things to happen.
NFL teams don't want to have punt from
Oh, no, and it's been a bad night
yeah.
For the punt team. It just has.
Jackson here.
Again, they call on Jackson here, and again he runs into a stiff Bobcat.
Yeah, back to the 1, I believe.
8 leading the charge. That's Hammer and Hank Thomas.
Now, Ron, I am curious. We keep talking about, unfortunate things happening, and wanting to get out of the game healthy. At what point, if you're Celina, are you like, well, now I just want to get out of here healthy,
Pretty quickly.
Again, outside of the biggest of flukes of all time happening, you are the district champion again. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, it would take.
You would have to lose.
It would
twice.
take 2. It would take 2 of the most, probably two of the biggest upsets in the state of Texas.
Yeah.
To not be the district champs for Celina. Barring this one not changing outcomes.
All right, I'm going to get my hot take off for you because I think you'll appreciate it. I don't know if you'll agree with it, but I think you'll appreciate it.
Okay.
I want to preface this by saying I do not want to be a Jalen Hurts hater. I want to love him. But it's like you get the tush push and you just casually get to go out with Tims and stuff. Like, yeah, I hate that guy, But I think we're arriving at a place. We'll wait for the punt. Does get it off. That one. To about the 38. When he doesn't react to winning championships and they're like, why aren't you wearing your Super Bowl ring right before a new season? He's like, well, we haven't won it yet. That is really cool. But I think he's about to get hit. We're getting close to it being Russell Wilson syndrome where it's like, it's cool when you're winning, and then the second you're not, you're going to get made fun of for it.
Oh, I totally agree. To me, that's you're going out of your way to be different. Yes. It's human nature to be excited about good
things. And I
things.
will also say this. I don't think he, at now or at any point in his career, is as good or really even as close as good as Russell Wilson once was. Russell Wilson once was nice.
No, I definitely agree. People love to forget that Russell Wilson was a top 5 quarterback
before he was
in the
Mr.
league.
Unlimited. And a big run. Oh, good. The 2s are in, yes. Producer Corey's on it.
Wildcat 19-yard line. Actually, it's the 18-yard line. Tackle made by number 12, James Johnson.
Just under 2 minutes left here in the third. 1st and 10 from the 18. And again, I mean, the Wildcat run defense has been really good tonight. It's been a lot of 2-yard runs.
Tackle made by 26, Alex King.
I'm being dead serious. If you had to guess for an amount of money or whatever, how many 2-yard runs there have been in this game?
Oh, man, I would say 10. I mean, 10 2-yard runs.
I bet it's more than that. Oh,
which is
one
super
was
impressive
2nd and 9. Yeah.
for the Sulphur Springs defense with this type of offensive line and with that caliber running back.
Gain of a few there. Ryan, we had made note pregame about the Celina backup quarterback QB2. I'm very curious they're probably not going to obviously let him do a ton, but
yeah, he's a good-looking kid. I mean, we saw him in pregame. I actually heard him talking about how he plans this next fall to attend Johns Hopkins to go to medical school.
No way.
Yeah. So he's obviously a
for
very
him.
intelligent kid.
Good for him. 20 seconds left here in the quarter, and Celina will have to burn a timeout.
Everybody, we got customers. Clayton Home, we got customers. Hi, welcome to Clayton Home.
Oh, hi.
What are y'all looking for today?
We're in the market for a house.
Okay, fine. We'll see who can really sell this house.
Hello? Hey, even the roof's really durable.
Okay, we'll take it. You will? Awesome. Thank you.
Just 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 from the 17. 3rd and 4, rather. Real quick, I want to tell you about Revamped Aesthetics, where cutting-edge technology meets expert skin. All right, let's restart that. Where cutting-edge technology meets expert skincare to help you achieve your best skin yet. Their advanced laser treatments offer safe, effective, and long-lasting results for hair removal, sun damage correction, and skin resurfacing. Go see them in their location at 620 Church Street. Third and 4. And it was blown dead quickly, but there's a lot happening here tonight. I thought the ball was loose and then the whistle's being blown, but
to pick up the football, it's going to put the ball on the 13
okay.
yard line.
The ball was down and he happened to, okay. And that will do it for the third quarter. We'll be right back, ready for the fourth.
Celina 31, Sulphur Springs 7.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health. Your life. Our purpose.
What? Huh? Okay. Almost ready for the fourth quarter. 31-7, Celina. All right, Ron, are we going to get up and wobble with it, or?
Man, I'm going to respectfully pass tonight.
What about I'm waiting.
I won't be partaking in any dancing activities.
Find your line dance, and I will help you out. I'm a big line dance. I like the line dances. But it's going to be 4th and 4. Celina getting ready, I believe, to go for the field goal here, but. This will be their second field goal attempt tonight.
I'd say being the kicker for Celina is a pretty fun gig.
It is. You actually
get a lot of action. And I think he missed it.
Okay, no good on the 35-yard attempt. So the Wildcats will take over from the 18. Before they do, I want to give a big shout out to our Red Zone partner. And every successful build, it starts with one thing, and that's a strong foundation. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete has delivered precision, reliability, and craftsmanship across Sulphur Springs and all of Northeast Texas. Residential, commercial, and agriculture, they pour it all with pride. On time, on budget, and built to last. I also want to tell you Sulphur Springs is where Brian White and Daniel Roper call home, a place where they've raised families, planted their roots, and proudly serve for all your legal needs. At Roper and White, they are Wildcats past, present, and future. They're more than just legal experts. They're partners in your journey to justice and success. With a dedicated team, they offer personalized legal strategies tailored to fit your needs. From everyone over at Roper and White, go Wildcats.
I think the biggest goal here, Tyler, with 11 minutes and 46 seconds offensively is let's find something. Let's find something good. Because if it is, again, Tyler and I are just speculating. We have no idea whatsoever. But if it is without Deuce next week, it is what it is. We got to make it work.
And again, we cannot stress enough if you're at home watching and you're like, oh, well, they said no.
We have no idea.
Yes, we are only talking hypotheticals because
neither does Sulphur Springs.
Yeah,
they don't have any idea.
Right.
They're worried about what we've got right this second. But I'm simply saying let's try to find some good offensively in the next 11 minutes.
2nd and 15 from the 15. Give to Jackson Heron. He's met immediately. Was it Dobson Martin? Gotcha. I thought I could see because usually you can tell the difference because of the, what's it called?
The guardian cap, yeah, but now he's wearing one.
That is what threw me off.
Yeah, there you go.
So 3rd and 14. Ten and a half minutes left to go in this one. Mason looking for Jackson Virgil incomplete, but there is a very late flag.
Mason Cooper's pass was a little tall and incomplete, intended for number 8.
Ryan, we were talking about, your Cowboys earlier, and the Eagles not looking very good. Who would have thought the Giants are like the most fun team in this division right now?
Right. Hey, Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo, that's a fun watch for sure.
I feel like you might become a fan of them at some point if they weren't the Giants, but.
So it's going to be holding on Sulphur Springs, and obviously Celina will decline that.
So quick 3 and out there. If I'm number 2, I'm like, let me get just one more punt return, just see what happens,
I'm not giving him that opportunity.
Flag on the play there. He threw
I wonder what that flag is.
Okay, that's the one I noticed. And he threw it the second the punt was off. So I don't know. He threw it.
12 men on the field? I don't know.
It was so early I assumed it was like pre-snap, but.
The only pre-snap penalty from 40 yards away I can think of is 12 men on the field.
Even the way he's explaining it to Faircloth makes me feel a little better about wondering why he's doing that. But
I'm with you. I think he threw it as they were snapping it. Obviously, it's not offsides back here, and there's no alignment rules.
If it wasn't after the snap, it was the quit like.
This is very strange. They're not even sure. Okay. Oh, 12 players in the formation? Yeah, so there you go.
Ryan, sometimes you be knowing stuff.
Well, that was just a straight guess. I don't know that I've ever seen that. That was just odd.
So before we return to action, I want to give a big shout out to Fieldhouse Sports. They're your home for custom uniforms and gear. For 40 years, they've helped teams look and play their best with custom apparel, embroidery, and top-quality sports gear. Fast turnarounds, fair prices, and unmatched services. Visit fieldhousesstx.com or stop by today and suit up with the best.
1st and 10 for the Bobcats from the
So Celina will start at the 45 with 10:17 to go. Again, we'll be back next week at home. Very excited to be back home.
I was going to say, I love being at home. No place I'd rather be than the Prim. Now, neutral site.
Yeah.
2nd or 3rd week in November. I
that
might
sounds
get
great.
with that.
That sounds great. But
or the Star. I am looking forward to that. That'll be a cool one for me.
Ryan, it looks like we've got another player on the field for the Wildcats. We'll be back with 9:59 to go.
At the Way Bible Church, we're all about you experiencing life change. Come and find a place to call home with us right here at TWVC, where we want to be your home team. Come join us for any of our Sunday morning services at 9 o'clock and 10:45 every week. Or if you need a small group to belong to, we have that place for you as well. We have a place for every age and every stage of life just for you at the Way Bible Church. Let's have a great and amazing season. Let's go Wildcats.
Man, you're looking rough.
We feel rough. Can you take us to Discount Wheel and Tire already?
Okay, let's go.
Even your tires know where to go. Discount Wheel and Tire. For service you can count on.
9:59 left to go. 2nd and 6 from the 41. Bentley looking to Villarreal again, and has him.
Bentley's pass complete to Wyatt Villarreal. Coverage on the play by Sulphur Springs number 3, Gio.
I can usually read a chain. Like I can't ever read what these guys or what we got going on, but it's looking like it's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches. First down. There we go. See,
yeah, the yard. The new age sticks.
Well, no, even more
really
than
throwing me
even
off.
more than that, there has been nothing but like miscommunication between all of them all night, which makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't. You should. That's correct. But 1st and 10. Creed Wisenhunt on the tackle there.
I actually just realized that Bo Bentley is back in the game. It's kind of odd. They took him out, put the backup quarterback in. Now Bo Bentley's back.
Well, there you go.
2nd down 2.
And another player on the field.
Are you struggling with night sweats, mood swings, low energy, and everything in between? Being a woman isn't always easy, but it doesn't have to feel this hard. At Graceful Health and Wellness, we offer personalized treatment plans to help balance your hormones and support your overall health. Hi, I'm Jordan Potts, family nurse practitioner and certified through the Menopause Society. Whether you're managing menopause symptoms or just want to feel like yourself again, we're here to help you regain energy, confidence, and control. Let's redefine what it means to thrive through every stage of womanhood. Visit gracefulhealthandwellness.com to start your journey to vibrant health today.
For over 50 years, Payne Electric Company has proudly powered Northeast Texas. From residential service calls to large industrial projects, our family-owned team delivers safe, reliable work that meets the highest standards. Licensed, insured, and committed to excellence, we make sure every job is done right and on time. We're also dedicated to supporting the people and places that make this place feel like home. Payne Electric Company, family-owned, trusted, and serving Northeast Texas since 1972.
8:54 left to go. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 27. The last couple of plays we've seen Truth Holmes and Creed Wisenhunt, but both are up and walking around and doing fine. So I want to make sure we give the updates on that.
Couple of score updates for you. Panther Creek final over Community 63-21.
Okay.
And Paris has taken a commanding lead over Aubrey with 5 minutes to play in the 4th. They are up 49-17.
Wow. Yeah,
I think Paris is better than we gave them.
I know they are. Play action. And complete all the way up to the 17.
Once again to number 88, Wyatt Villarreal. That play will clear for about 10
And I believe Paris, they had made their way into the quote-unquote top 25, but then fell back out of it. But I think they're still super close. But
so, Tyler, what do you think that this will do to Sulphur Springs in the rankings?
Man,
I do think you have to look at this one with a grain of salt.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, if you just looked at the box score.
Right. So what I will say is, what I've learned is when it comes to Dave Campbell, they have their rankings, but they only do the top 10 in the state, and then the computer rankings ranks the entire thing.
Okay.
I think the computer rankings wouldn't know what to do with it.
Can't. I mean,
but I do think the people at Dave Campbell's were, one, keeping an eye on this game, and I think they will know. Panther Creek only dropped one spot. They flipped with us. Of course, that was a different score. But I think we stay.
I think
we stay in the top 10.
No, I
think
agree.
8 or 9 or 10.
You're 6 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you drop below Panther Creek, but you probably are in that 8, 9, 10 range.
I hope so.
Be my prediction.
Right. It's picked off. Gio.
There you go.
Ibarra. No flags. 100 yards to the crib. Gio. Hey, Ryan, can I
and that's Gio Ibarra's second interception of his career against Celina and Bo Bentley.
So can I show you something? I forgot to verbatim say it on air, but players to watch.
You had the secondary as your defensive players to watch.
Yes, but I specifically wrote down, where can I find it? Oh, here we go. Gio Ibarra was able to pick off Bentley off last season. I'm making the call. He does so again tonight.
Perfect.
The one time I get a prediction right, I don't say it in that.
I believe you. I see
you're
it,
right.
I see it in writing.
I need to start writing them down and just showing y'all. Good job, Gio. And it's still good.
Good snap, bad hold, good kick. Celina 31, Sulphur Springs 14.
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
Ryan, looking at another look at the, I mean, that's 100 yards, right? 99 yards? How many yards for Gio there?
Let's see. That will officially be about
98.
98.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you had mentioned, again, one of the best quarterbacks this state has seen, and Gio Ibarra's got his number.
That's 2.
That makes it 31-14 with 7:19 here to go.
We hadn't seen a pick 6 in a long time.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of one. I'm sure we have, but certainly not a 98-yard pick 6.
I'm waiting for producer Corey to be like, actually.
Right. Some say. Tyler, I do think we are going to onside kick here. It's down 17. That is 3 possessions.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen crazier things, and if anything, it's great practice for another time. You don't get any reps onside kick, first of the season when we've kind of been blowing teams out. So this is a great learning opportunity. Now it looks like we're going to kick it deep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we're going to get a timeout first.
It's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words: shrimp bombs. We got to go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you got to order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grub House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
Every Friday, you can thank the good people over at Clayton Event. From now through the end of November, you can save up to $5,000 on all models. Visit them in person to see the red tag savings. Their friendly team is ready to help you find the perfect home. And at Clayton Homes, your new home is closer than you think.
Rodriguez tees up for the Wildcats.
I honestly don't know if we're going to onside kick or not. I thought coming out it kind of looked that way, but now he's obviously lined up to kick it deep. So we'll see. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to kick it out of bounds.
Rodriguez kick goes out of bounds.
So they'll start from the 35.
They put us on the 30 earlier in the game. I am – my referee friends can correct me if I am wrong, but I really think it's the 35 because I think it's 25 yards from the kick. Only kick from the 40. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 yards.
Where am I making
35.
up 40 from? Is that in the NFL or college? Or where am I getting 40 from?
It might be one of the new NFL rules.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's short of the landing zone, it's 40. But I think it's 25 yards from the kick, which would be the opposing 35. And they're placing it on the 30.
I do love that we get different.
I don't know. Maybe I'm dead wrong.
It depends if it's an odd number. If you got to look at the game clock. If it's an odd number, it goes.
Okay.
And then if it's an even number,
that's what it is.
Yeah. Gain of 2 or 3 there. Ron, any other fun games this weekend you're excited about?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for Texas OU. Red River rivalry is a lot of fun. I'm definitely disappointed in the Longhorns after last week's performance, but I still think they're a good team. I know OU's a good team, but we'll see with the quarterback situation. I'm interested with A&M in Florida. Obviously I'm an A&M hater, but I can admit that they are a good program and a good team this year.
Do not.
And so that's very interesting to me. Oregon and Indiana, that's a lot of fun.
Bentley with a big run there. Not only, is A&M a really good team who's in a really good spot, ranked number 6, their remaining schedule is wild doable. I mean, they've got 2
oh, wow.
Update in the USF and UNT. But
yeah, we said that was kind of the game of the night for a group of 5, and South Florida is getting after North Texas.
But to my point, A&M, their remaining schedule, they've got 2 tough road games at Mizzou and at LSU, but I think they win at least one of them. I don't think they lose both of those. They might win both of them.
Who do they have this weekend?
Florida.
No, sorry. I thought you were talking about LSU. You're talking about A&M.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I was saying I think A&M has a really strong chance. Who does LSU have? Oh, Gio.
Oh, my gosh.
Gio Rivera almost did it again.
I can't confirm that he's the only guy in the state to pick him off twice. I guarantee he would have been the only guy to pick him off 3 times.
If he were to pick him off a 3rd time, he might end his college career without someone ever picking him off 3 times.
100%.
5:55 left in this one. 2nd and 10 again. Ryan and I and producer Corey and the whole gang here will be back next week. We're at home, so if you can come out in person, please come support your Wildcats. And it's against Paris. That's always,
Oh, that one's always fun. That's always one that, regardless of what Sulphur Springs have, regardless of what Paris has, that game always ends up being a close one.
2 of the most fun games, 2 of the most fun calls we've ever had.
Jaden Nelson pass breakup and the Austin Chaney interception to seal the deal. Definitely always a fun one. Sometime last year we kind of got after him, didn't we? They made it sort of interesting.
Yes, but
end.
It was the first time where it's like, no, you were beating them the whole game. Yeah. But sometime we need to sit down and make a collective top 10 Chaz Media moments.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, you've got Alabama at Missouri. You've got Georgia at Auburn, Michigan at USC, South Carolina at LSU.
Okay.
BYU at Arizona, Arizona State
it's
at
at
Utah.
LSU?
Yes, it's at LSU. So, I mean, yeah, you've got a lot of fun games.
15-yard penalty stepped off against the Wildcats.
Georgia Tech is number 13 in the country out of nowhere. Haynes King, Longview, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
I remember
Ole Miss up to number 4.
Yeah, well, I don't care to talk about that, but,
I like Lane Kiffin.
Oh, I do, too. They're only number 4 because they beat LSU.
Right.
So. But I also like Lane Kiffin. I like Ole Miss in general, but. Gain of a few there. Have you been watching the baseball playoffs? They have been super fun.
Yeah, I've kept up with it a little bit.
Fun,
I'm still sour that our Rangers didn't find their way in.
They
had to battle injuries.
They're having an incredible offseason, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Bruce Bochy retires.
Yep.
Skip Shoemaker is going to be
Skip
the skipper.
Shoemaker, who was a man who they had won the NL Manager of the Year, and instead of taking a manager job, he took the Rangers essentially manager and waiting job.
Right.
And he word for word said in his interview or press conference today, it's because I didn't come here to not win. I see the vision here.
The Dallas Stars kicked off their season last night with a 5-4 win. They're going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I Not that I'm some hockey
yes, for
guru.
people who aren't hockey stands, I think we're the biggest of that. You know what I mean? We watch a lot of it, but not on there.
I agree. But if you're not into hockey, this is a phenomenal time to become a Stars fan, because I truly do believe they can win the Stanley Cup this year. Just throwing that out there.
Yes, and if you're watching this, you're probably a Dallas sports fan. You can't say that really ever about us. So
right.
Don't have a whole lot of. We might be champions this year, walking around in our city. You know.
Got the
Cowboys,
Mavericks.
though, it's our year.
Mavericks coming up.
Yeah.
I wasn't excited, but then we got Cooper Flagg, so we'll see.
Even then, I didn't want to get excited. I'm still not, but his highlights so far, he looks good.
He's legit.
He's better on defense than I realized he was. He's got a bunch of really exciting defensive highlights. 2nd and 10 on the 24. Kind of a couple
big hit on the initial contact. Gosh, we sound like a broken record, but we have really stopped the run tonight well.
We have. And this game has proven to me, on the amount of times I've said 2nd and 8, gain of 2, we are one of the only teams in the state that can battle them in the trenches, like was predicted.
Think about this, though, Tyler. How many incomplete passes have we seen tonight from Celina? Not many. You can probably count on your own. You can probably count on one hand.
You can, I think, yeah.
Oh, wide open.
I don't know if he didn't see him, but
yeah, I guess he didn't.
Or he may have seen Gio and said, "No, I'm getting my lick back." I don't know.
He did. Nice throw and catch there, but we had a little bit of a miscommunication up the middle of the field.
Coverage on the play by number 3, Gio Ibarra. It is a first down for the Bobcats.
And that is up to the 13, 2:58 to go. I'm sure they'll just use as much time as possible and try to get one final score maybe, but Alex King brings him down immediately.
Inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
You really could make a case that this is Alex King's best game of the year.
Oh.
I mean, he's had some good ones, but I feel like he has done a tremendous job tonight.
It might be his best game this season. On paper, it for sure is. But
well, and then you factor in that it's obviously the best team we've played, and he's playing at such a high level. That's pretty impressive.
That's true. You don't need to give me a reason to talk positively about my little buddy Alex King.
Again, Celina calls on Evan Caney, brought down at the 6-yard line.
And that will bring us back to the 2-minute timeout.
Tackle made by number 10,
At the Way Bible Church, we're all about you experiencing life change. Come and find a place to call home with us right here at TWVC, where we want to be your home team. Come join us for any of our Sunday morning services at 9 o'clock and 10:45 every week. Or if you need a small group to belong to, we have that place for you as well. We have a place for every age and every stage of life just for you at the Way Bible Church. Let's have a great and amazing season. Let's go Wildcats.
Hi, I'm Josh Boatman, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
3rd and 3. 2 minutes left in this one. Handoff. And he's in.
Evan Caney takes it into the end zone.
They'll extend their lead. A little less than 2 minutes to go.
We've got a lot of flags.
Penalty markers after the play is over.
really just trying to
Me
let this
too.
sort out.
Me too, yeah.
I don't, couple extracurriculars, but I think pretty clearly a touchdown by Celina.
I will give this officiating crew this. If they are nothing else, they are at least the most, how do I want to word this?
They want to be really sure.
They're the most thought out.
Yeah,
they're the most thorough.
Yeah, thorough.
Yeah. They're going to talk it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You don't get to ask the Tevin Campbell question of can we talk, because they're gonna talk.
Fouls by both teams. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 90 of the defense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 3 of the defense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 4 of the offense. All the fouls offset.
All right, there you go.
Offset.
Jax Holt on for the extra point.
That took a long time for nothing, you know? Sorry, Corey.
Celina 38, Sulphur Springs 14.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today, 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-7396.
38-14, 1:55 left to go in this one. Again, we'll be back next Friday for Wildcats versus Wildcats.
I think it's Hall of Fame night for
very good.
for us too.
Very good. Now, I know we already talked about it, but I always enjoy Sulphur Springs Paris. What was your – because, I'm like an honorary Wildcat now or whatever, and I obviously, am invested. But as someone who was, what was, like, your rivalry, or what is – the rivalry to you?
We played Paris, played Mount Pleasant.
Do you have one that for you is like, I really don't want to say?
I didn't like either of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I played in the same district from 8th grade to senior year, and so you get pretty familiar with, Hallsville, Marshall, T-High, Mount Pleasant, Greenville. Pine Tree, Longview. I mean, that was –
no one needs my opinion on anything, but you mentioned one that's what I would pick.
Which one? Hallsville? Yeah, Ty, I know you feel strongly about Hallsville.
I'll never
forget. That was more of a big baseball rivalry for us.
I will never forget.
We had some good ones.
I think we had just started broadcasting games. It was our first year when we were still me and Grayson on a
basketball,
laptop. Yes. Yeah. And we went to the game there, so we weren't going to do it. We were just getting film. And a lady – I'm like standing by the deal, and she pulls me aside, and she's like, you're the Chaz Media guy? I said, yes, ma'am. She goes, ugh, and walked off. And I couldn't help but laugh because that's really funny.
That was the football game where I basically had to sit in your lap.
Yeah.
They gave us a little 2x4.
That was wild.
Square foot space.
It was, yeah.
It was
probably
crammed.
The least amount of room we've ever had.
100%.
Mason Cooper on the run. He gets out of bounds.
You definitely want to be careful with that. You can't have him getting hurt.
Yeah, I haven't had, fortunately, any moments at me yet in the comments and stuff, but not to my face. So I got to pick Hallsville. Keyshawn John on the run there. Third and 2. Again, we want to appreciate everyone who hung out with us here tonight on Front Porch News and Chaz Media. Hopefully, y'all are going to be in person on next Friday night, but whether you come or not, I know we have confirmed a lot of people actually do listen while they're at the game anyway, so do that.
I definitely think that's a good way to do it. I mean, I think that there's a 2 or 3 second tape delay of some sort. Definitely close enough to be able to do that if you want some commentary and all that good stuff.
We definitely appreciate it. Wildcats will have to run at least one more play here, but Wildcats will have to run at least one more play again after that. But. Huh? Yeah, no, I even jinxed that. You're right. Well, I said at least. But, yeah, I've got to just stop saying words in the microphones. You're right. If I'd have wrote it down, I bet it would work. Keyshawn John, nice run. Still going. Keyshawn getting out past the 40.
I love me some Keyshawn John.
I do too.
Corey, you got his picture. You got the little graphic. Because I like the fro too.
I've spent this whole time thinking there are so many, which I don't. I mean, Coach Mo used to refer to him as Keyshawn Lil John. I was trying to just find a Lil John reference, and then I had so many, I was like, and just shut down. But I got you next time, Keyshawn. Caught by Jackson Virgil there.
Mason Cooper's pass complete to number 80, Jackson Virgil.
Man, now, Ryan, that could be the final play of the game.
It's going to be a gain of 5 for the Wildcats.
Clock down to 8.
Tackle made by the Bobcats, 13, Colton Crumpley.
And that will do it in this one, Ryan. By a final score of 38-14, Celina continues their winning streak. And the Sulphur Springs Wildcats winning streak comes to an end at 5 games. Again, we'll be back next Friday at home versus Paris. A normal start time of 7 p.m. Yes, no, maybe? Corey?
Yeah, should be.
Normal start time of 7 p.m. Ryan, any final thoughts?
Tough night. I mean, that's no fun for anybody. A lot of injuries for the Wildcats. You hate to see QB1 go down on the very first snap of the game. Celina, phenomenal team. They're going to go a long way. And I would love a healthy round 2.
Yeah.
Come November.
100%. I agree. Again, thank you to everyone who hung out with us tonight. Hopefully, you can come support your Wildcats in person next Friday night, but if not, hang out with us. Until then, on behalf of everyone here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media, the best producer in the state of Texas, Corey Hankins, my favorite person to spend Friday nights with, Ryan Humphries. I'm Tyler Lennon. We will see y'all next Friday at 7 p.m. Wildcats versus Paris.